That was a response. I'm sorry. God. I gotta do that again. Shit.
Yeah, I tried to stop you.
How'd you know I was gonna fuck something up? How did you know I was gonna fuck something up?
I could feel it in the water. I could hear it in the air.
Smell it on the dirt.
I just now saw your image, Isaac. What is that supposed to be?
What? Of what?
The red face and gas
Oh my
mask?
god, we had a whole conversation about it.
My god! Of all the people who I thought would be like, oh yeah, definite. I want you to think of where you've seen that in Xenogears.
Oh, is this supposed to be Graph?
Oh my lord, we had a whole conversation about the orb.
We had a whole conversation about the orb and how evil it is and they live inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Yep, there we go. I'm with it.
We don't know
No one knows what the hell's happening.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm your host, Isaac MCCanary, and our voices are better. We're playing more Xenogears, and you need to explain yourself, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jackson EM, and I was there for the conversation about the orb, but I wasn't there for the visual aid. So when I saw the visual aid 10 minutes later, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Hi, my name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him, and I'd like it to be on the record that the only reason Jackson was quote-unquote not here for the visual aid is because he chose not to look at it when it was mentioned.
I didn't hear the ping or the ding or whatever from the Discord.
Well, what's your excuse? Because I have streamer mode on, which keeps that from happening, because OBS is open all the time, which is a problem I have sometimes.
I guess my excuse is that I get, too many messages from people, and I was just like, it's probably just somebody didn't care about.
Probably just spam from all these idiots around me.
Wow. Jeez.
Now you know, next time Jackson doesn't immediately respond to your message, you know why.
I got it. I mean, I'm not surprised. But yeah, no, I don't know why that appeared on my feed, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, this definitely isn't a Xenogears reference, but this is definitely a Xenogears character. Because even they appeared without context one day, and we were like, what the fuck? These people. Evil people are people.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Now, I did mean to... I even thought this multiple times. I was like, I should rewatch the very end of the stream to see where we left off. And I didn't do that. Well, I know Ellie got sold. We remember what we were gonna fucking do about it.
Kill.
Kill, yeah.
Hey, sorry to ask, but would you mind telling the young master to come here?
Okay, good. That's all I needed to know. Everybody keeps on jacking off in the bridge anyway, so we gotta leave.
Wow.
I'm not... I just...
So judgy.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that I'm not... I'm not ready, okay? I already...
I heard the judgment in your voice.
I already got it out of the way. And I wasn't prepared to do it myself. Okay? Alright? Is it wrong for me to be scared to admit?
I mean, there's like 12 people in that room. You could have asked any one of them for help.
No, I did it too soon. I wasn't ready to do it again. It hurts, man. Don't be... Now who's judging? Now who's judging? Why are you guys so quiet, huh? Speak up now.
Look,
cowards.
You walked back your reasoning, and my brain power isn't high enough to pivot for the bit.
We were all really defensive and combative for a bit, and now we're just getting tuckered out, you know?
I wore myself out.
Too many wind sprints.
I need a nap.
Too many wind sprints, I need a nappy.
I ate a lot of food.
I had a a chicken and a cup of noodles. I call them cup of noodles because that's what it is. Because my family are animals.
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. It's cup of noodles.
It's just a cup of
not
noodles.
like, yeah, it's not the ramen. Well, I mean, it is ramen, but it's like it's the one where it literally comes in the like plastic
Cup noodle.
cup. Yeah, it's literally like cup noodle. Yeah.
Well, they
Everybody
can
knows
come
cup
in
noodle.
like. It could come in like a Usually the ramen ones come in styrofoam. These ones I think
Yeah.
are just paper cups, like a reinforced
Oh.
wax paper cup.
Home.
It can hold heat. It doesn't like melt in your hands. Like
Fair.
it's not that bad.
Interesting. Yeah, because I feel like I've seen like the foam ones, but I haven't really seen like paper cup ones. Home.
Yeah, I recommend. There's like an udon one that I get that's pretty dang good. And then I ate a like spicy kimchi bullshit. They're all off-brand. They're not ramen. They're like more expensive, fancier brands that are like, instead of being, 25 cents a cup, they're like $1 a cup. So they're 4 times as good.
Oh wow.
How does that make them not ramen, though?
They're not called ramen.
Okay.
They're called raw men.
Oh, shit.
So are we trying to make me horny today or what? What's the deal?
What, I
you
don't
know,
know. I'm
that-
waiting for you to read your lines.
I mean, that's perfectly up to you. Like you can choose whether to be horny or not by that.
Yeah, the power is in your hands there.
They came out, one after another. Slam! Bam! Crash! That's how it happened.
Hey, Bart. Sigurd was asking about you.
Of course. If you're not strong, you can't be a man of the sea.
Yeah! Check this arm out!
I think it's you.
No, that's you!
Oh, proof of the men of the sea.
Oh, that might have been both of us. That was just a genuine laugh.
Captain, your first mate is calling you.
Alright, he's interrupted our men of the sea story. And Hans, he's such an unrefined chap. What do you want now?
Our lady seems to have returned. Our lady? Oh, you mean Ellie?
Oh, why didn't you tell me earlier?
Well, let's go.
Oh, she's back. She didn't get,
That
like,
was quick.
sleeper agent implanted with, like, a kill word or anything. My
I mean,
memory
she would
isn't
have
that
to
good.
have gotten back this quick. Where's Ellie?
This is you, Sean.
She's taking to the gear. She'll be along any time now.
You mean she was able to escape?
Well, it's good for you, right, Frank?
Yeah.
Hello.
Ellie, are you okay?
Yeah. What's that submarine?
Oh, you mean the Yggdrasil? It took a bad bashing, so now it's here at Thames for repairs.
I see. Can I rest for a while? I'm exhausted.
That's a good idea.
Babe, it's my ship. I don't know why I said that.
She's tired. Let her rest.
Well, I'm going. Okay, bye, Ellie. I don't like this.
Bart, you're still...
It's not like that. You won't backstab us. I was raised around thugs and charlatans. I could tell just by looking in her eyes.
Then you accept Ellie?
That's why I can't. She may be okay with it. But what about her family back home? You think she can live with that? Can she do that? Just get rid of her family? She has to decide. Ellie, is probably worrying about that. We can't involve people who have attachments. What the fuck, Bart? Well, do whatever you want.
I don't have to do anything.
I know that's how the game is programmed and like it's the whole thing that he's like in my party, but it's always really silly when a JRPG has like a moment like that where the team is like, for one reason or another, like having an interpersonal conflict like that, and then it resolves with that person just walking at the other person to rejoin their party. Bart, you're giving me mixed signals, my guy. That whole conversation with Bart was kind of, I like get what he was going for, he just phrased it really poorly. If anything, it would have made more sense for him to be like, no, something seems suspicious, she's acting weird, and instead he didn't actually say that at all.
I mean, I don't think that's what he's trying to say, which is why he didn't say that.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe that's what I thought he was going to say, and when he didn't, I went, wow, he should have said that. That's what I would have said, Bart. I thought it was supposed to be you. Why do they never listen, Sean? Characters.
An amazing question.
I voice the character, and then they say something I wouldn't say. What the fuck?
It's pretty fucked up.
Now people are gonna think that I talk like that.
Young master, where did you go while we were so busy? An international goodwill visit to the Dames? Well, whatever. Sorry, I was trying to parse out the subtext of that line.
Uh-huh.
Now, about those supplies for the submarine.
Oh, that? Let me see. Order an additional 16 torpedoes. Fucking... Bart was my first tabletop character, apparently. Now he just needs to order 500 cases of deer.
I think it was only 200 cases of deer.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's...
Mission accomplished.
I guess we go talk to Ellie. Ellie, is your brain okay? Ellie, were you listening to
too
too
much?
much?
The head real hard.
Ellie, were you listening to too much Magdalena Bay again?
Ellie, have you put yourself into Bay-induced coma? Have you entered a delirium state?
I hope you appreciate my brainwashing reference, Sean.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
And Jackson, but I just would I don't know if you're as obsessed with the Bay as Sean and I are, so. Oh, this is not where I expected her to be. I just walked this way. Don't you hurt the dog.
What's up, Myrtle? Eh? Hey, miss. I heard you got cut. You okay? Easy, Myrtle. Just the Solarian girl. Y'all need to bark.
It's an animal, so it can't be helped. Wait, so it can't help it. Wrong phrase. By the way, the first mate wants to see you.
I see. Sorry.
Don't hurt the dog, Ellie. Don't hurt the dog. Good.
No, she's just gonna hurt the tech.
Oh, God.
She's just gonna hurt everybody.
Uh-huh. Now, do you think they just brainwashed her enough to do this, or do you think they also brainwashed her enough to have self-preservation?
Ellie!
This is a coincidence. Hey? Whoa.
You have her answer.
Fun sound effect. Ellie!
I knew it all along. This mole's a mole! Time to be doing puns.
M-O-L-L?
Also, you didn't know it all along. He specifically was just like, no, I see her eyes. She's good.
Yeah.
Damn it! What the hell did she do? What am I gonna do? I just got this fucking thing back. Hi, Satan.
The fuck? Mole, M-O-L-L, dated, informal, a gangster's female companion.
Whoa! What a reference!
Was this
The
our
hell?
Wastrel?
It's a Wastrel, yeah.
Can you send
Jiminy.
me our Wastrel?
Sure. Doc, what is this?
Wait, do not worry about her. Stopping this is our priority.
I wasn't asking about her, actually. I was asking about the fucking exploding raptor.
There. How is this?
Oh, well, that was pretty easy.
Mission
That
accomplished.
wasn't that bad. I don't get it. At least when I saw her up there, she didn't have the eyes of a traitor.
You just said you knew it all along! Make up your mind!
She was given some strong hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
It is a special hypnotism that makes a person behave in a pre-programmed way.
That's how hypnotism works.
A special... This is anime, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
A special condition serves as a switch to act, but until then, no strange behavior can be detected. She looked strange when coming out of the medical room, so I followed her.
Satan, if you thought it was suspicious, you should have stopped her.
Well, if you forcibly stop the behavior while imprinting, occasionally it destroys the mind.
My god.
But it is true that I reacted a little late.
Hi there, bud.
Fuck. What's going on? Young master, have you done it again? It may take a while to fix it.
She's looking good. Her eyes look good. Her eyes look good drawn like that. That's what closed eyes look like, guys.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think Satan would probably say more like, it may take a while to fix it.
Bae! You leaving her like this? Fucking... What do you want me to do? What you want me to do, game? What do they want me to do, guys?
Probably this.
Is this what you want? Freaks?
Did you do this? Hypnosis? That's pretty damn underhanded, even for Solaris. Talk to the other two people.
I guess I'll go talk to Satin.
Anyhow, we will take her to the medical room first. Faye, go to the room when you are done here. No need to worry. The hypnotist must have been a good one.
What the heck should give us more room for worry?
There are no mental scars.
Don't worry, the ship almost nearly exploded, killing everyone on board. But? No, there's no but. That almost happened, so don't worry.
It can also only happen one time. There can't possibly be a second.
Oh, you mean like you fixed it so it could never happen again, right?
Of course. Yes. Indeed.
No, I just
Here
mean
we are.
it could only happen once, and only once.
I'm in with her. She can only malfunction one time. There can't possibly be a second hypnosis implant.
I wouldn't hypnotize.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't hypnosis. Hypnosis, I hardly know her. How in the world did I get here?
Ellie. Young master, the radar's picked up a huge gear. It's headed right for us.
What? Them again?
That shape looks like.
Alright, like a big kind of crab, shrimp, fish. I owe so much to the Thames. Can't let it turn into a battlefield. Launch the Yggdrasil immediately. We'll go out in our gears.
Yes, sir.
Faye, Satan, I'm counting on you. Wait!
Ellie should rest here. We will...
Wait! Because I came here, this all happened. This is my responsibility. So, let me go too!
Ellie?
What the hell are you talking about? Don't you remember what you did?
Young one. Ellie, our trust in you depends on this battle. For your honor, you should fight!
On my honor. Sedan,
Young one, please trust Ellie this time.
She's only
Ellie.
betrayed you once.
Ellie, if you try anything suspicious, I will be the one to shoot you.
Fuck Sedan.
She didn't have... You know better than anyone that she didn't have control over that.
Is that clear?
I will kill the fuck out of you, though.
I will
Don't do it
remove this
again.
handgun from its holster and place it against yourself and fire.
Yes.
Is that okay with you, young one?
Alright. Faye, Ellie, let's go. Yes.
Yeah.
Again, I get what they're going for, but they didn't quite connect the dots very well.
Hey, this
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
little fiddly thing. Can you move your cursor?
Is it on screen?
Oh, it's my cursor. What the fuck? How did that get there? Ignore me.
No, Sean. I, in fact, cannot.
Unbelievable. I've been betrayed.
That's very good.
Wait a second. Were you the mole?
I was the mole.
You were the mole.
Fucking Christ, man. What is the energy today? What are you bringing? What have you
Dude,
done?
I'm telling you, I have nothing in the tank today.
Are you okay? Is everything okay?
I
we
am
have taken a break?
fine.
I mean, you're doing good otherwise. I just want to make sure that you chill. I just want to make sure that you chill.
Do I not
Really?
seem chill?
That you're
I
alright.
feel like I seem pretty chill.
I just want to make.
How dare you make with me?
Will that get me in trouble?
It's up to you. That's the conversation between you two. Yeah. Oh goodness.
Jackson's not old enough for this conversation, apparently, Sean.
I mean, it only gets you in trouble if one of you decides that it gets you in trouble.
I find it interesting that they've
It
done
only
this.
gets you in trouble if you want to be in trouble.
Well, it has to be consensual, Meg.
I mean, sure. That's fair.
That's me. If you
Alright.
hadn't around, I'll never forgive you. You.
Traitor!
Huh.
Here they come. Hey. 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 That's that.
There it
That's
is.
that. I
Them's
noticed
that's.
my numbers. Everybody a little hurt. But full fuel and fuck it. Booster on. Booster on.
Booster.
She does have a really
Blade
cool
Guy.
Gundam.
Gundam is named
Oh, yeah.
Blade Gash.
I hadn't quite read the name yet, and I really thought you were gonna complete that as Blade Guy.
Her next name is Blade Guy, weirdly.
I mean, it
That
is
sounds-
kind of a
that sounds
Blade
like a-
Guy.
Sounds like a Mega Man villain. Blade Man.
I mean, there is Cutman. Blade Guy is Cutman's little brother.
Uh-huh.
It's his backstory.
The origin of Cutman.
It's actually rather tragic they lost them. Oh, wait. I thought that's... Now, that was me just misreading what it said. Nothing. Nothing. Great. 15
Oh,
damage.
good job.
I think I need to use my magic on her. Oh, good for you. Oh, good for you. And how was it?
Jeez. Alright. Faye being Faye just bopped her a couple times and did a bajillion damage.
Uh-huh.
I've noticed that bosses are like that a lot in this game. They tend to take, weirdly, a lot less damage from basic attacks, but a lot more damage from combos.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, you're totally right. I see it.
I don't know, it's so weird. Like, I don't know what the... I don't even know why or like how that we're meant to interpret that. Hell yeah,
I mean-
Wild Smile.
It seems like the combo attacks are just a lot of damage output. And the basic attacks, yeah, especially stuff like that, is just like, well, I guess I just need to get those special attacks in.
Yeah, but the difference seems like a lot more in boss fights. Maybe it's just a lot more for the mechs in general, and just mechs fights are usually boss fights.
Uh-huh.
It could be, like, it actually could be the formula underneath the hood is calculated differently for death blows for mechs.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's like the formula's unchanged for regular punches, but like, death blows are calculated separately.
Damn it, Bart, I wasn't expecting you to miss. Ow.
I mean, each death blow is its own move, so...
Right, but like, death blows are the ones that are doing the huge amount of damage, and like the basic hits are like doing like the same amount of damage as if like like that, like.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, that was easy. What happens when you do a 3-on-1? Got the STR drive, whatever that is. I have to remember
Straight
that.
drive?
Clearly it's straight drive.
You're right, my bad.
Woo! She doesn't know when to quit. What?
Hello!
In we go. Is it what I think it is?
Again.
Oh man, Ella's gonna get kidnapped again and hypnotized again.
Uh-huh. Now you gotta
Actually,
remember
this
what
whole
happened
sequence
last
of the game
time.
just loops.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
have to
This
figure
is
out
why
how to
the game
break
is
it.
80 hours, is because you have to do this whole section like 17 times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Young.
Yeah, he's in the black gear in the center there.
Right. I've got him. I have been looking for you. Tribal.
You again?
You kind of have multiple arch rivals, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
See, you have a different machine. So what happened to your other gear?
What are you talking about?
Not to matter. At any rate, till I eliminate you, there will never be any light for me.
Interesting.
Hi, show.
Hi, show.
Ooh.
Owie. Owie.
I'm so oh,
Owie.
shoot.
Goodness.
I do appreciate the boss rushes though. Like, they're not just set pieces. It's like there's like multiple segments of boss fights. Like it's
Yeah.
their structure for their combats is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Hello.
How long have I had
Alright.
that?
It might be just because you're close by the Yggdrasil.
Whoa! Oh, it's the depth charges.
Incredible. And it was terrible.
No, that's so sad.
That sucks
Come
so
on,
bad.
dude.
Did that use like a bunch of fuel? What the fuck?
Why is every special attack so bad in this game?
I don't know. Oh, I just did booster twice. Fuck. That's
They
gonna
need
be
to-
bad.
They need to cook more on their like. If there's ever a remaster of this, they need to cook more on their damage formulas because. Woof.
Bart's looking bad and I can't fucking heal him because I didn't put a heal repair on him. That's bad.
Is it self-target only?
Yep. For sure.
I didn't realize that. It is self-target.
Sure enough. Sure as shit.
Yeah, I thought that just unlocked like a healing spell from X. Like that you could just use for anybody.
Now, why can I use Wild Smile on... I don't understand this game.
On your friends?
Yeah. Whatever.
It's like, I don't trust you, Ellie. Get blind.
Uh-huh. Oh, there is only one target. Okay. That makes more sense. Great. That's not fair. I can't target her. That's bullshit. That's
Oh, can you
bullshit.
not?
I don't think so. Nope. We are fighting
That's
the fish.
really weird. What a bizarre thing.
Yeah. That was actually quite good. Ow. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is gonna be really close, I feel like. Booster. Booster on. Oh, this is stressful. I have done terribly at managing my my move economy, so this might go really badly.
Mm-hmm.
Here, predict and counter. That's not
Oh,
good. That's like
jeez.
literally all the damage I've done. Here's the problem. Do you think I have at least one more turn to be able to do an attack and defend, or do you think I should defend immediately?
How is your booster still off?
Oh, I didn't turn it on for him. That was my bad. That wasn't the first action I did for him. That was my bad. That was a mistake I made.
He should survive another hit or two. He's got one more hit in him for sure.
I feel like I need to defend more in this fight, though. Wow,
No.
that sucks.
I feel like you knew this was what was gonna happen.
Oh, god damn it, it was... Oh!
It was the counter, yeah, what he just put up momentarily, like a moment ago.
Okay. God damn it, this is the tail will... Oh, there isn't a defend as robots.
Yeah, it's just charge, yeah.
Well...
He's now the dad.
This is very bad. I think we are a little screw-fucked.
It's a terrible place to die, too, because, like, he's drowning now.
Uh-huh.
True. I mean, he's probably a good swimmer.
No. Want that. That's pretty good. Boy, this fight is rough, and I really mismanaged it really badly. So, and it also doesn't help that I went in with less health and fuel, and I, for some reason, wasn't repaired, and it, like, showed me that, but there was nothing I could do about it, which is not great. Also, I guess his counter is still up, so we might as well just take this time to repair as much as possible. I don't see what else to do. It's fine. Yeah, attack him. Ow. He can take it. I guess she could have done one more charge, or she could have waited one more. So, they have a counter. Do you think I need to use my magic?
Your what?
All done.
No, never mind. You heard what I said. And they did it anyways. Okay, that wasn't as bad. Let me hit you, motherfucker. There we go. Boy, this fight has gone really rough.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attest that I made some mistakes, but I also had some pretty bad luck that immediately followed those mistakes. See, this is my whole thing, actually, it's sure, I made some mistakes, and then there are times where it feels like I make a mistake, and then also the absolute worst thing outside of my control immediately happens.
Well, I think
I mean, I don't think you've gotten any bad luck in this fight. I think this is just a fundamental problem with the way this game handles its mech combat, which is that, like, there's, you know, no way to recover.
Yeah.
If you don't have the, like, dedicated healing button on that specific guy, he just can't heal.
Yeah. There's also, like, not a lot of variance in that the fights are, assuming that you just buy the best gear you can, the fights are pretty much, like, statically set up, as in, like, it's all strategy, like, because it's all very bounded to, like, you can't over-level, you can't, you know, kind of as Sean was saying, like, bring in a bunch of, like, you know, you can't heal unless in, like, specific circumstances, or healing items, or something like that, like, so it's very much just, like, here is exactly how strong you can be, and it just sort of becomes like a chess game from that point. Like,
Right.
Here's your pieces, here's their pieces, strategy or hard out at that point.
Oh, goody. Yeah, and I didn't have a way to equip a... Because I saw that. I was like, oh, he doesn't have a heal. And then I couldn't. And I think the only other one I have is on a literal robot that wasn't even an option for us. Like, he wasn't going to join. Hey, now would be like a good time for, like, some guy with a robot to come down and be like, now would be a perfect time to help our friends. That'd be
You're out of
nice.
fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, he's too busy killing Ellie.
True. He is gonna shoot her.
Wow, there's two of them that could do that. Oh, boy. Well, Satan, you won't have to do your job. We're all fucked.
He just crosses it off his to-do list.
Uh-huh. Don't have to worry about that no more. Problem solved itself. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Why did I not heal? Apparently I'm just also making bad decisions today. Huh, well that's lucky.
For what it's worth, this does seem like a rather tough fight, especially given that it's, you know, part 2 of a boss rush.
Part 2 of a boss rush, and again, I like looked at my stats going in, I was like, wait a second, why do I have damage? And then I couldn't fucking heal! They didn't give me the opportunity to! I didn't know I had damage! Otherwise I would have gone and repaired before we did this. Ooh. She's not dead. Somehow. She is out of fuel though. She's gonna die soon. Wait. Wait, why does it say she's out of fuel? She's not out of fuel. She's got 280 fuel. Is the boosters on? Or is it just warning me that she's almost out of fuel?
It's just got a little bit more. She's 280 yet.
That's not gonna be enough. I should have just hit him. Well, this is probably GG. Oh!
Alright.
Interesting.
I mean,
well, time to charge him
there's
up
no
as much
winning
as
this,
possible.
like-
Yeah.
it literally does as much damage in one hit as you can heal with him. And
Yeah, action economy just rough at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's winnable.
Well, I guess I could just reload. I probably should just reload. What if it's a scripted loss, guys? It might be a scripted loss, you don't know.
There is a very small chance, but I don't foresee that.
A very, very small chance.
What if it's like a secret... Oh, this is death. What if it's like a secret part of the game where you get captured and, you know, you get thrown into prison and there's like a whole cutscene?
This is the
Nope.
branching path where you die. Wow, they don't even give you a game over. They just fade to the title screen.
All right.
Mhm.
At least they didn't allow me to save there, or else we would have probably been well, I don't know if we'd been soft locked, but definitely would have been very rough. Good news is now I have the chance to go to the hangar and heal. Cause yeah, I was
Sure.
like, why am I damaged? I'm
Yeah,
surprised
you
they
can
didn't.
heal, you can buy anything if you need to, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Put
It's
the-
so
put the
funny. This
heal-
game's usually really good about stuff like that, where like if you're in between fights, they'll just fucking heal you. But I guess technically they're like, oh, you've had every chance to go to the hangar. Sorry, I forgot.
Was there a cutscene with Sigurd at the very beginning that we just skipped, or?
No.
Cool.
Because I
I
believe
mean, we should do the hangar first.
Yes, we should still do the hangar. I'm gonna go do the hangar no matter what. Jackson, are you trying to get me killed?
I thought it was, No, I was misremembering.
This makes me wonder how useful the booster is in that fight, because it seems like I need to go for endurance over burst.
That's partially... maybe.
I think the losing action economy over accidentally turning booster on and off definitely impacted it as well.
Yes, a lot.
I'm sorry I made mistakes.
You're fine.
Oh, he's also... What? Oh, he had an upgrade, probably. Yeah, because I should have... Best engine... Best frame... Yeah, no, 610.
And the armor?
Yep. Yep, we're good. Good on that. I mean, I guess I'll check, but I'm pretty sure I remember... See, that's the thing, is I remember doing this. I remember doing this. He might actually need some stuff. Hold on. I still swear I changed this one, too. Yeah. Yep. I guess we going again. I guess I should check weapons, and I should buy... I should make sure that I have the heals. The biggest thing is that item isn't an option. It's a requirement. Should honestly just be a thing that the robots should be able to do, because it's one of those cases of, yeah, you could not have that. I don't know why you wouldn't. Oh! Okay, so now there's a 50.
All of those.
Yeah, that's hard to argue not to have.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a night and day difference.
Hey, that's gonna make, yeah, a huge fucking difference.
That is more than what they were doing for damage, yeah.
Hey, when did those appear? I definitely would have gotten those before if I knew that they were there, and I definitely know I looked. Do that. And then we'll change...
530?
Oh shit, sorry, I thought I picked the 50. Because I can't read... Oh, because she's not here. But at least I have the item now, so she's ready for it. Jesus. And then just to make sure... Oh, that was the other thing I was going to check. Do you have a weapon? You have a weapon? You have a new rod? Weapons.
Wait.
Oh, you just have ammo for someone. You have ammo for somebody. I don't know who these are for.
Neat.
Yeah. Alright. That's probably going to help a lot, though. That's probably going to help a shit ton. God. What a nightmare. Turns out, when you have gear, you have bad gear, it goes poorly, guys. Make sure to save before that, too, because I think the last time I saved was before we caught Ellie trying to blow up the ship. That was a weird moment, though. I think that they, accounted for the fact that Ellie was going to join, and thus they were like, okay, so if you have any gear to give her, you should. And the irony is I went into that fight thinking that Bart was the one who needed the most gear. Oops. Oopsie. My bad.
I mean, he was the one who needed the most gear. He was the only one who couldn't heal.
It's true. In fact, I don't even know how he got like that. I swore I checked everyone at one point, so... What the fuck, Bart? What
He
the
wasn't
fuck?
in your party at the time.
That'll do it. That will, in fact,
That'll do it, pig.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
I fucked up, pig.
I fucked up, pig. Okay, yeah. And I can pause it, but I can't skip any of this. Guys, I made a mistake. Instead of doing what I told myself I was gonna do, I remembered as soon as I saw the dog that I was gonna draw the dog wearing Mart's vest, and then I forgot, and I drew something else. It was still fun to draw, but I need to make a note. I totally forgot.
Unbelievable.
I love him. He's my favorite boy. He's got a little suit and everything.
Such a betrayal.
I didn't mean to forget. Just because I forgot doesn't mean that they don't matter. So I could skip this, kind of. I honestly don't know how I'm skipping it. Or did it come out that quick last time? I feel like it was more gradual.
I feel like it's a bit more gradual. I'm not sure.
Have we talked about how silly her sprite is? Well, she's dead.
Yeah, like dead on, like just straight, like.
Yeah, she's very fish.
Yeah,
she's
very
giving fish in a big way.
Wow, talking about how offset her eyes are.
Uh-huh.
How large and offset her eyes are, yeah.
Maybe I like that person. You ever think of that, Sean?
I mean, that's fair.
I do like fish.
You a big fan of Anya Taylor-Joy?
I feel like you've shown me a picture of her recently.
You've seen movies that she's in.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty. I'm not saying she's not. I was just.
She's a very pretty fish.
Yeah, she's
just a very pretty fish, exactly.
Yeah, she's definitely got some fish going on, but yeah.
That's okay. She would be a mer person. Could she, in fact, be typecast as the best mer person?
She should go be
It's
in like.
frankly shocking if she hasn't already.
Yeah, she should go be in like the Aquaman or something.
I guess he's kind of a mer person. We should rating of merfolk. Traditional Greek merfolk versus Zora. Like, where's that scale land for people?
Interesting. I don't know if Zora count as mer people, really. Like,
You don't think
they're
so?
just sort of humanoid fish, but they don't have human faces.
Well, see
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Maybe I've just been tainted recently, staring at a bunch of mer people. Fun fact, I guess the Magic's merfolk are more Zora than they are traditional Greek.
Well, so here's the thing. Merfolk and merpeople are often two separate things.
Interesting, okay. The
I
Zora
feel
are
like.
merfolk.
Correct me if that sounds like nonsense to you, Jackson, but I feel like I've seen merfolk be something else.
Right, because there's like the mermen from like Castlevania where they're like 80% fish, but they can stand on two legs and use a spear.
Well,
versus
that's
a mermaid.
That's straight up like Link to the Past Zora merfolk is what you're talking about.
And but then there's like mermaid and merman, which is like at least half human, but they live in the sea, like Ariel or
Panya.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The other
Panya. Okay. So now I guess the argument is where do Ocarina of Time and on Zora land on that scale, because that's like hot fish people.
That's subjective because
I
they
didn't
were.
think that was gonna break Jackson so bad.
That's because like Ocarina of Time Zoras did not feel hot at all to me.
Really?
Wow,
Yeah.
they're like the formative hot fish people. Except for obviously the Zora King, who's a nightmare.
I didn't realize that there were people out there that thought that
By
Ocarina of Time-
N64 standards, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Put it this way: the next
I mean,
time
they're
that
the
they were
precursors to the Breath of the Wild, Zora.
exactly,
What are
and
the-
the Zora in Twilight Princess, and definitively that game is horny as fuck, and all of the characters are hot, including the Zora, who I think are dead. No, they're not dead. They're not dead. There's a Zora's domain in that game.
Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, we got some cute fish in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild.
I mean, famously, the fish prince in Breath of the Wild is like everybody horny for that guy.
Yeah.
Well, dang. Well, yeah, I guess in my opinion, they did get hotter as time went on because
For sure, for sure.
And Princess Ruto was still a crush of a lot of people growing up. That's that Ocarina of Time polygon shit. Are you trying to say Tifa wasn't hot, Jackson?
Tifa was theoretically hot. I mean, her battle sprite was definitely a lot better for sure than like their in-battle sprites were definitely pretty good.
Watch out for them pointy bits.
But watch out for them pointy bits, dude. But yeah, I definitely thought that like the Ocarina of Time Zoras were alien, like just
But they play guitar in
It's true.
Majora.
Majora. Yeah, it's true.
One of them, the Link model for the Zora wasn't hot? Come on now.
I was Majora. I mean, I didn't really play that much of that one.
Oh,
That's how we
fair.
played it together.
That means it's not real, Sean.
It's not real.
I mean, you're the one who was talking about Ocarina.
That's fair.
That's on you.
Yeah, that's my bad. And don't get it twisted. I'm not. There are some fucked up looking Zoras. They come in all shapes and sizes. So
Yeah.
fair enough. We're just saying there are some hot Zoras. And does attractiveness apply to the scale between merfolk and merperson?
I mean,
Are there
I think
any ugly merpeople?
I think if you want to fuck it, then it does have to be at least somewhat on the more human spectrum.
Yeah.
Or at least it should be.
Right, because not many people want to like straight up have
Fuck a fish?
fishy sex. Yeah, exactly.
Not usually,
'Cause
no.
that starts to is that even it's not even like is it like pesciality or something like that? Because there's
Scalies.
Scalies, yeah, because it's
Fishies.
yeah.
Not
'cause I
that
know
that's a
there's
term.
well, there's like pescatarian where you only eat fish. I figured pesciality is where you only fucking fish.
Interesting.
That made me so happy, Jackson, that you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Piskies! Sean, Piskies!
Now you're making it sound like piss.
Not the fish piss. God, if only Ari was here, they would be so
Can
fundamentally
you
helpful
find
for
the
this
fish
conversation.
piss filter in Pornhub?
If there's any point in time in which one of us has to message Ari now and at least be like, please, you need to be in chat now. We have questions that need answers, and they are the most qualified.
Make sure you get the better heel on Ellie.
Oh, thank you. Boy, that could have been bad. Just really had to pause to make sure everybody knew that.
Menus are your worst enemy, dude.
They really are.
It remains true year after year.
Mm-hmm.
Truly a nightmare. Truly. put me behind a gun and I'm doing above average. Put me against a dinosaur. I know my shit. Put a menu in front of me, and that shit just does not vibe.
You're a nightmare at restaurants.
Uh-huh. That's the irony, is I feel like I feel like when it comes to like, if you put me in a restaurant and put a menu in front of me, I will have my meal ready probably before anyone else is ready to choose, because I don't fucking waste time with that shit.
Do you even look at the menu, or do you already know what you get for every restaurant, though?
I do look at it. It's a little bit of a, as soon as I see something that makes me go, oh, I want to try that, or I want that, or if I've been there before. Usually, if I've been there before, I know what I want by the time that the order comes to me. Not that I don't ever always order something different, but usually if it's my second time there, it's because by the second time I'm there, I know what else I want to try.
I live and die by the old Brennan Lee Mulligan skit about, like, he was talking specifically about Chinese restaurants, but it's true for me for everything. Which is, it's a Chinese restaurant, you know what you're gonna get. Like, you walk in, you sit down, and you're like, I have my usual. And that's true for every restaurant. It's a sandwich shop, it's a Mexican restaurant, it's a burger joint, you know, it's a breakfast place. Like, I know what I'm getting every time.
See, for me, that slightly applies in the case of, like, so for example, a Mexican restaurant, if it's the first time I've ever been there, I know my picks, right? Like, okay, I've never been to this specific restaurant before, but I've been to other restaurants of the same genre. I will get the litmus test for that restaurant's quality, which is an enchilada.
I always get fajitas.
I don't know why it's enchiladas for me, but my judgments on a Mexican restaurant go to the enchilada. Not because there's any science behind it, I'm biased. It's a biased decision.
No, that's fair.
I like an enchilada. I haven't had an enchilada in a long time, honestly.
You should get more fucking enchiladas. They're great. They
don't serve them at Taco Bell.
That's fair. Though I don't know if I'd want a Taco Bell enchilada.
I would not. I would not.
That sounds
No trust
dangerous,
to that.
actually. Enchiladas are just, for me, like, this is a meal that I have to eat with a fork that I can fuck up. Like, there's something about it that's like, it's like an animal response for me. Like, put me in front of an enchilada and I want to annihilate it. I don't know why. I turn into a feral beast. Those are my favorite foods.
Oh, wait.
This is why the other day I admitted to Sean, I don't know if I necessarily like spaghetti with red sauce. I actually just really like spaghetti.
Like, even, like, with white sauce or red sauce, or, like...
No, Jackson,
Or
did
just
I not tell you the
noodles?
meal I had the other day?
Did you just sit down and eat some spaghetti noodles?
I
You know,
had-
your meal?
Spaghetti with... I took spaghetti, I put it on a plate. I covered it in some cheese and Parmesan, and I put it in the microwave for a minute and a half. I had
Like,
spaghetti.
are you talking just the noodles?
I had spaghetti for dinner, and it was kind of better than what I cooked.
Like, just the noodles, and then you put some cheese on it, and you were just like, alright, this is it.
And it was better. It was what I needed, Jackson.
No
I'm
meat
here to
or
admit.
anything?
I'm here to admit that raw spaghetti is one of my favorite foods.
Now you gotta stop calling it raw spaghetti because
Like,
that's not correct.
Uncooked noodles?
Okay, no.
Just solid?
Okay, fair. No,
Okay.
raw ramen is something I haven't had in a long time that I have been known to eat every now and then, and that's a fact, and that's not me mincing words.
You were one of the two
How do you
people-
eat raw ramen?
I've seen two people eat it during college, and I think Isaac was one of them, and there was another girl that used to live in one of the other halls that I would just
But it
hang
comes
out
in
with
like a
her.
brick.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
you just break up the brick. You break it into chips.
and
Oh, okay.
I don't like it. Like it's just it's one of those like optical illusions or something like that. It's like I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Is somebody who does admit that he is very much a foodie, who really likes like really good tasting foods, really different tasting foods, really different kinds of foods. Sometimes my vibe is just pure animal instinct. I just want to feel like a feral beast.
Did you pour the flavor packet on it still and just like eat
Sometimes,
flavored dry
usually
noodles?
I give it like a dusting if I want some flavor, but honestly, like if I put the whole pack in there, it's too much. I end up wasting it anyways.
That's fair. Yeah, no,
If I'm
yeah.
gonna eat like an animal, I'm gonna eat like a somewhat proper animal. I still care on some level.
Fair, yeah.
my ability to interface with food, I think, baffles a lot of people. Probably baffles you guys right now.
Give or take.
Okay, I can't fuck this up twice. I'm going into this way more prepared than I was before.
Mm-hmm.
Booster. Okay. Get in there.
Let the battle commence.
Let's actually do this fight like a person who's using their brain properly and is properly equipped for this fight. Okay.
It's really weird for me how it just kind of like wiggles around for a long time before
gotta-
deciding who to hit.
Gotta figure out who it wants to fuck up. I need to find out how much fuel this takes. That is a lot of fuel. Makes sense.
Jeez.
That is a lot of fuel. So 30% was 400. This is definitely better, like efficiency-wise.
Thereabouts, yeah. Well, yes.
Or is it about
400?
the same?
Wait, how do you know how much fuel it takes?
The 670. So this is the fixed frame HP. It was at 50, so I'll heal 50% of my health, and the 670 is how much fuel it'll take. And I verified this because I was paying attention last time because I was thinking about that. It was like, so what's the 400 mean for fixed frame on Veltal? And it took 400 fuel to do the 30% frame fix.
Noted. So you have to be very careful with these because you have a very limited amount of uses. Because charging is not going to get you back there.
Yeah, not quickly enough, no. And right now, we've got plenty of fuel, so I'll probably have one use per person at this rate. So let's get in there. Let's beat this guy's fucking ass.
Yeah, I think you can get away with 2 uses per person, but that'll be it.
Yeah. If anything, I'll probably, if I have to use it, I might consider turning boosters off, because I will use a lot of fuel. Also, Jackson, you are a little tad quiet, if you haven't gain.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You see about fixing that?
I think it should be fine in the long run. I was just like, I feel like every now and then it's a little bit weird.
You're good.
Gotta love Windows.
Windows.
I am curious. So, am I the only one who has that phenomenon? Do you not just like? Is there not just like a food sometimes that you're just like? It isn't even necessarily flavor. It's purely texture that satisfies you. Like that's a thing that I run into with a couple of different things. Like they can taste good, but sometimes just even the texture is just what I want. It's just what I want. I want that mouthfeel. I don't know why.
I mean, certainly having a good texture is good. I can't say I've ever specifically craved a texture.
My oral fixation is showing again, guys.
They should be louder.
Oh, that's much
Whoa.
better. That's much, much better. Thank you. That mouth texture is very different, Sean. Ooh, this is an interesting detail. For some reason, unless it's just happenstance, I think that consistently Ellie has crit against this guy. Has anybody else noticed that?
I hadn't picked up on it now.
probably the next time he takes damage, he'll probably do a heal, but that's fine. I think this is so far already going so much better because we're consistently hitting the guy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, we won.
Oh, look, you won.
Is that all you have to give? Well, too bad. Can't let you live.
Oh, are you gonna grab him now? You gonna brainwash, Faye? What's happening? Are you just gonna try to kill him? Armor breach. Water flooding cockpit. Pilot's vitals are fading.
And now for the coup de grace. Coup de grace. My bad, I know that word. Niggle!
Oh, she did the thing. When do I get to do that, like, but intentionally?
What? Hera? Who the? Oh!
I think that's right.
Intake. I almost had him. We have to retreat, Myung.
Oh no, not the horn of main tank. Faye!
Winston's gonna be here any second.
Is that the sound to call Winston?
We called it the Horn of Main Tank.
Oh. Yeah, I guess he was a main tank. For some reason I was like, wasn't he a side tank? No, he was a main tank. I don't remember who this was.
This might be a new doctor, actually.
Well, we
I don't
did
know,
meet him.
but for now he's on life support.
Oh, good.
You mean he will be all right?
That's not what I said at all. I don't know why he's like this in the first place.
Was that your line read, Sean? Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
What you talking about?
I don't know why. I can't read today. My fault.
Then there is hope. At the infirmary in the Ethos headquarters.
Faye. You say Faye?
I cannot guarantee it. But if we were to take him to the Ethos headquarters hospital,
Then could we save him?
I think that he would most probably pull through all right. But unfortunately, ordinary citizens are only allowed into the main hall at the Ethos headquarters.
Are you really a doctor?
You would have to become a monk, or be introduced by someone in the Ethos. I just remembered. I heard that the Atoners of Sin, are coming to Thames from the Ethos HQ.
What purpose do such Etome from the Ethos have here?
They're coming here to do some type of investigation.
Oh no, if they're coming to find out how much sin happens here, they're in for a really long time. Etone. What are they? Even though you just said what they are.
They're religious people from Ethos who cleanse away the reapers, or Vels, that appear here in a cuvee.
So why don't we ask them?
I'll ask them if they can help us, but I don't know if they will. I guess there's no harm in asking, though.
All right. Let's go look for them.
I will go with Faye and the life support machines to the Yggdrasil.
Mm-hmm.
Bartonelli. That's it.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Silas. Bartonelli, you two go look for the Etome.
Right.
So was that a
Ooh.
mistranslation, or what?
Specify.
Because the doctor was like, I'll ask, and then everyone else was like, cool, well, we'll go ask.
Uh-huh. Maybe? Or maybe they're just like, no, this is too important. We'll go do it ourselves. Asshole? I don't know. Man, that guy really can't get out of that elevator, can he? He's gonna die in there.
Just can't catch a break.
Uh-huh. There's the screw elevator, there's the armor ground. There's the supply entrance. Actually, I don't think we've been in here. We sure as hell have not been in here. This new job the Ethos sent me on is my first big job. I'm a little worried whether I'll be able to do it or not. They want me to go down deep, get something unimaginably big. Something awesome's down there. That was weirdly less informative the more she talked. Whoa! Whoever goes next.
Hey, a while ago I found treasure that's big.
What are you talking about? I found one that's this big.
Oh. Oh, that's a big knife.
Whoa.
That's
It's
a really
dumb.
big... Yeah. This is the supply entrance. This is where all the treasure and armor and other materials are brought up from the sea. That
you went
door.
through a door, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoa, a customer?
Ooh, what you got, bud? Oh, God.
Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Tell me what you got. Tell me what you got. Oops. Go back. Well, what have you guys been up to? Anything interesting, cool, or at least fun?
We
I have
started.
been just like, oh, go for it.
No, go.
You-
Okay.
You.
We started a new anime show recently because we finished Ace Attorney, which was like just a fun romp. That is a delightful fun romp of a show. And after fumbling around for a couple days because we were kind of lost on what we wanted to do, we saw Rurouni Kenshin. I think I was telling Sean about this the other day, yesterday maybe, where there is apparently like a reanimation redub and everything. Like it's the one from '90s that was like '96 or something like that.
Right.
But now there is a 2025 like reanimation of it, and accompanying redub. So yeah, we've been watching that. It's pretty good. It's honestly really faithful to I assume the manga, and certainly the '96 show. Sorry. But the one cool thing, or the one unfortunate thing, is that like there were a couple voice actors that were really good in the original. That I was like, they should just get these guys again, because yeah, it's been like 30 years, but 29 years, I guess. But they're still really good, and I know they're still in the business. So, but unfortunately, they did basically replace everybody. And I think their casting choices were overall pretty good. Like Yahiko, the little kid, sounds really similar to his original. Kenshin, the main character, sounds pretty similar. Kaoru sounds different, the girl, like the main girl, but honestly, she just sort of had generic female voice in the original. Like, she didn't really have an extremely distinct voice. I felt like. Unfortunately, their choice with Sanosuke, that was the one where I was just like, dude, the original was phenomenal. Just get him, and they replaced him too, and it was like, oh, this is. I feel like this is worse than the '90s.
And yes, Silos, at least I did anyways, I played the fuck out of Flash games. But yeah, what's funny is you bring that up. I feel like Henshin is one of those things that I remembered... Fucking shit. I remembered seeing... Oh, that's nice. We might check that out sometime, actually, if we ever need some dumb bullshit. Anyways, I remembered, like, seeing some Kenshin when I was growing up, but I didn't really see that much, and everything I feel like I've heard about it is something I would be interested in watching again. Unless there's reasons I shouldn't, and I'm always like, I can't remember which side of that camp it was.
There were some allegations against the author, I believe.
The author. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're able to do kind of, you know, death of the author, separate the media from the creator, so a la Harry Potter sort of deal, but different, you know, because the allegations are very different.
What a weird poll too. It's not like any of us have really been super into Harry Potter since before that happened anyway.
Right.
It's one of my favorite books now. I finally read it. I have not read it.
Wow, which ones?
Only the third one. What if my only experience with Harry Potter is I've only seen the third movie and I've only read the third book?
That's probably pretty good.
It'd be a weird way to experience those series, but yeah. But yeah, the media itself is actually just very good. Like, the author be damned, the actual content that he produced in that media is very high quality and just a very good story. And I've always loved how it's structured because, like, because the actual story, because there's so many elements going on. It's like part romance, it's part like slice of life, it's part action series because, you know, the main character is, you know, the biggest, coolest sword man around. But he's so focused on, like, trying to just, you know, do laundry and cook supper and stuff like that and just be chilled out, and like it doesn't seem like he's looking for a fight, which I always appreciate. Like, he's genuinely just like, he's like, hey man, I've been wandering for like 10 years. I just wanna go take a nap and eat a sandwich or something, because that seems like a fun thing to do.
Go take a shit.
Yeah. Which I like. And like the structure of the show is that each character kind of gets their own, and this is actually, I think the new anime has been doing this worse, actually. I kind of liked it better in the old, where like oh sorry, these are lines if you want to read them, I guess.
I think
my job is to watch over the supplies that pass through here. I check everything. Isn't it an important job?
Yes, actually, if I was to be honest, yes.
Really? Then out of my way. Let me do my job.
Oh. I wonder if he would have gotten really upset if I said no.
Mm-hmm.
We can find out.
He just punches you in the gut. Oh, he's gone.
He's dead. But, this gun is totally cool! With this, I can blow away any bad guy! Bam! Blam! Boom! Just thinking about it gives you a rush!
Don't stick your head in the barrel.
He really is very close to that. That is not safe gun. That is not safe firearm practice. Do that, kid. Here, I'll let you finish your anecdote before I talk to somebody else.
Sure. But I really like the structure of the story, especially the old, like, I feel like the new version hasn't actually been doing this as much yet. Or not at all. Like, it's more blended. But, like, it felt like each character had an episode where, like, the young kid would be facing a problem that is roughly his size. and he would be like the central character for the episode. And then, like, if something happened that really, if he had gotten to, like, you know, a bad situation and needed help, Kenshin was there to kind of back him up. Or Kaoru as well, like, you know, she's trying to run her school, and like, each problem was, like, sized appropriately to their, like, capabilities and skill. And usually it'd be, like, if they ran over their head, then somebody, like, well, because, like, Kaoru could also help Yahiko, because she's, you know, she's more experienced, she's more skilled, so, you know, she could bail him out of a bad situation as well. And same with, like, Kaoru, she's in a bad situation, you know, her dojo's getting overrun by hooligans and thugs and whatever. Kenshin could step in and be like, hey, everybody go home, otherwise I'm gonna bonk you with this bonk stick.
I mean, that's one of the things that has attracted me to that show. I like the idea of, you know, I like Kenshin's character as, like, the idea of a character of, yes, he actually is incredibly competent and very well known, and he doesn't want to do that anymore because it's not necessarily a good thing that he thinks is good about himself, and he just wants to have a peaceful life.
Right, yeah. And actually, so I do appreciate the new series about this, because the old series was so episodic and focusing on, like, each individual character, was not a whole lot of, like, overarching plot. But I guess to finish the anecdote about the old, that was what made Kenshin's episode so interesting, was because that was when stuff got hard, because everything was appropriately sized to each person, and there was nobody to bail Kenshin out. Like, Kenshin could come help the others if they were having a bad time. If he's having a bad time, there's nobody getting him out of this.
Yeah,
so,
only himself, yeah.
Only himself, so I appreciated that. But credit to the new series, they have actually been going into more detail of, like, what he did the 10 years prior, and the fact that he was this assassin, which he doesn't want to ever be anymore, or again, or anything like that. He doesn't want to kill anymore. But it wasn't that he was some, you know, villain or something like that. He did it for the Meiji Revolution. He did it to usher in the new era, and in the era of samurais and violence, and to usher in the new government, the new, like, restoration of Renaissance, basically. And so, like, it was for good that it was done, but he doesn't want to be part of that anymore, and even turns down, like, a government position, like, in episode, like, 2 of the new series. Like, some bigwig is just like, oh, I found you, you should go be government man now. And he's like, no, I just want to, like, hang out at this dojo and just hang, like, they're pretty cool, I guess.
Huh. I do find that interesting.
In the new one, go for it.
Yeah, that was like part of the new one, yeah.
I do find that a little bit interesting, because I still think that's part of what I found compelling. I do like a character arc that's about a guy who either thinks or did do something pretty awful and is, like, trying his best to atone for it, and they struggle with it. So it sounds like he still kind of has that, but actually what he did wasn't necessarily bad. It
wasn't bad, no. Like, it's recognized. Like, to the government officials, he's recognized as a national hero.
Well, sure. That's a weird framing of that.
Sure, he was part of the people that ushered in the new government, so through his extremely large number of killings he did.
Yes. So if he's still, like, struggling with that, like, obviously, then yes, that sounds right up my alley, because sometimes, even if you're on the winning side or the morally right side, and you still have to do things that you're not okay with doing to do it, it's still a problem for you.
yeah, definitely. And I think, like, part of it is he just wants to be retired as well. Like he's done enough killing for 10 lifetimes, and it's just like, just let me go to a small town and, you know, eat hot pot and you know, just sleep.
Hot chip and lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the new one, does he still do the really annoying thing he does in the original, where he ends every single sentence with,
Yes, he does. He does.
God damn it.
What is it? Is it something bad, or...?
No, it's just extremely annoying to me.
It doesn't. It feels like it flows a bit better in the new one. Like I can tell the actor spent a lot of effort trying to get his like vocal tick to flow a bit better. But it's still there, and I think I would be weirdly upset if it wasn't, just because it was so.
I mean, it's an iconic Rurouni Kenshin thing. It's just an iconic Rurouni Kenshin thing that I fucking hate.
That's fair, honestly.
It's the reason that I never watched Rurouni Kenshin.
Nah, I get that.
I think
for
remember
context,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
For context, Isaac, he would be like, you should go along now. That you should, you know, or like, oh, he's a good man, that he is, or something like that. Like, he always just has this like this vocal tick to
almost every sentence he ends with "that he is" or "that you should" or whatever the phrase is.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. It has been a long time since I've watched that show, so I don't remember. Also, I want to try to figure out how to get to that chest, but I really can't figure it out.
I get that. The other classic tick is that you do, or something like that. It's like you do good work, that you do.
Yeah, I mean it's all the same tick.
It's
like it's just tailored very slightly to the grammar of the sentence.
Right.
Oh yeah, I don't need to do no job. Oh no, boss!
Alright! Him. He's always drinking in the middle of the day.
Didn't the captain literally say everyone is constantly drinking in the middle of the day on this thing?
Well, that's only up at the bridge.
Oh, gotcha.
Down here where real people do real work and don't get to live in the comfort of the captain's quarters, this is where people have to actually do work.
Uh-huh. I have a feeling that the people we're looking for are not, in fact, in the supply room.
Who could have guessed?
Oh shit. I really can't ask him again. Well, Jax, your turn.
Hey pal, will you listen to my problems?
Sure.
Well, until recently, I've always wanted to be a seaman, and now I'm the Thames. That was my plan. But looking at all the treasure and stuff being moved around, well, it made me want to become master crane operator so I control that machine at my will. What do you think I should do? Become a crane operator? Become a seaman?
You're like 10 years old, kid. If I was 10 years old, granted, I will actually admit, I think I had a slightly equivalent dilemma when I was younger. But I would argue, if you had to ask 10-year-old me, would you rather operate a crane versus being on a boat? Both of those things are things I would have wanted to do when I was 10 years old. But operating the crane probably would have taken a little bit more precedent because I was on a boat. I really only wanted to be on a boat because I never really got to be on a boat. And I would fathom that it would be more likely for me to operate a crane than to ever be on a boat because I'm 10 years old and an idiot. Boats?
I'm in charge of the gas tanks.
I'm gonna say crane master if nobody's gonna stop me.
Do it.
Yeah, you're right. A crane master.
Oh, this kid's going to die in an awful crane-related incident. It's a good thing I prevented that awful boat-related incident he would have died in instead.
Surprisingly,
You would have been in Return of the Obra Dinn.
Yeah. Surprisingly, that crane-related incident is actually about the birds. It has nothing to do with machines whatsoever.
And the boat incident is equally a bit of a freak accident in that they don't even know how the boat got that far on the land.
Yeah, he wasn't even on the boat at the time. He just got smashed by the boat as it beached Like it was like, you're good, you're good, you're good. Keep on backing up. Oh god, you're not good anymore.
Oh, buddy, he was in the middle of that fight with the Yggdrasil when the Yggdrasil got destroyed the first time.
He got sandwiched between two ships underneath the sand.
Uh-huh.
They say that the girl is crazy about treasure. Someday I'll become a world-renowned treasure hunter and give her all my treasure. I can't see. There we go. Oh, there's a secret down there. There's a secret in there.
Oh! Whoa!
Not quite. You thought there'd be treasure.
What the fuck? I mean, that's a pretty good prank, but also...
The supply entrance has 4 treasure boxes. They're in plain view, but can you get them all?
Thanks, Sephiroth. Thanks, 5-year-old Sephiroth. Well, I would assume that it would be a box puzzle, but I guess not. I guess... I in fact can. Boy, this is gonna be awful. I don't even know.
I love that side-eye, that one character.
Who's giving side-eye, Jackson?
Turn your camera again. The other direction. And then just face it straight on. Yeah, look at this character. See that?
Oh, he's looking at that wall. He's being sussy. What is that? What are those secrets? What does that wall hold? What toll does that wall have?
Oh, you did it.
Got the D chip. Oh yeah, I also got the Trin circuit.
You're also stuck forever now. Goodbye, dude.
Looks like I live down here now. Oopsie. Need to click that. Oopsie, I didn't mean to click that. What the hell is the D circuit?
Gives you big D.
Agility in water. I guess we'll be doing more water fights at some point. Probably.
You saying it gives you big D does remind me of when I was taking, I think it was all the way back in like Calc 2 or something like that, where I was like asking how to do something, and the teacher was just like, all you gotta do is sketch the D. And it's like, alright, yep, I'm not gonna forget how to do that again.
I don't see the strand. Didn't I get like the strand chip or something? Oh, that might have literally been like a chip. As in like potato chips. That
Like a Dorito.
It sure is a chip. Sure does what I thought it would. I feel like I should give that to Faye when he's not dead. Or I should at least determine whether or not Faye is going to be written out of the story before I use that. Probably. What do you think is the most realistic analog to you eat a thing and a stat goes up? So like...
Protein shake.
See, I just think they're really filling though. And you have to work out.
It's true, you're required
Sorry to
work
tell
out.
you, but you can't increase any meaningful stats literally just by eating.
You guys... This
That's
hypothetical
not,
is bad. You're
that's
bad.
not true. You can definitely increase your weight by eating.
Yeah, that is the value.
This is a pretty meaningful stat.
So literally all food, I guess.
Really, truthfully, we should be consuming the thing with the highest caloric value. We should be all like drinking like peanut oil or something like that.
Oil? Do you think?
Yeah.
Listen, no. What we should be drinking is gasoline. You don't even need to drink that much to be able to get like something like 500,000 calories or something. Is what?
Jeez.
What gasoline is?
No wonder it's lethal. Just too many calories.
Yeah, your heart explodes. And also, I think this should be you, Jackson, since the only main characters here are Sean and I. They're
Sure.
all me, actually. Holy shit. No, wait, no. No, it is Sean and I. Why do I keep on thinking I'm the kid? I'm sorry, Sean.
Dawn. I saw him earlier, but he left.
Really? Where'd they go?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Margie?
Hi, Bart. I just heard from Satan. I also was looking for that E-tone. This person's seen that E-tone before.
Really?
You want me to be nameless person number 2?
Hey! Quit resisting! Bart, look! Well, I think we found our guy. If you wouldn't resist, I could sell you for more. What are you doing? What the? Who are you?
Instead of the brat, why don't I sell you off?
What? You want some? Come get some, you losers!
You think you're all that?
What?
What the?
That's a gun. He's got a gun. Oh, it's
No,
the guy
shoot.
from that show I like. Trigun.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you're gonna get to be Crossman, aren't you?
You. What are you doing?
Wait, this guy's.
Oh no. Josiah!
I do love Josiah.
I'll remember this. Yeah, that's like really close to an actual biblical name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! What do you think you're doing?
Don't move.
Holy shit, this guy's awesome, actually.
Oh, wait.
Shut up. You dog is hilarious.
Oh my god, more people.
Wait!
Oh,
It's
Oh.
Satan.
A carbine rifle. That gun technique. You must be Josiah.
Quick, stop threatening death upon that child so that I can talk to you about important business.
I just love him being like, a gun, and his ability to use a gun.
No, Josiah. No, Josiah, you're misunderstanding. You always rush into things. She was only helping the girl. What? Butt kissing talker? Is that you, Hugo?
Well, I thought you were going to be the small girl, but it sounds like Sean is going to play all of the
Yes.
children.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, Primera. My misunderstanding. Sorry, young lady. Please, stand up.
I did point a gun into your head, though.
Looks like you were just trying to help. That's what she says. I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. It's Primera, my daughter.
Doesn't, like, Satan have a daughter who was super sussy at the beginning of the game? Do you think we're ever going to see her again?
Never.
She probably died.
Yeah, probably. I am. Call me Jesse. It's enough the little brats call me Josiah.
Huh?
She says thank you.
You have a lot of fun voicing this character, aren't you, Sean?
Yeah.
Something happened to her and she hasn't spoken since then.
Oh, here we go.
Is this the girl that brought about your shotgun wedding?
Holy shit. You can't just say that, Satan. There could be so many things here.
Pun slightly intended. Well, it's a damn rude thing to ask. Look at how old she is. Primera is my second child. The other kid's already 16. Please excuse me. How is your wife? No.
I'm sorry, that shouldn't be done.
I wasn't even there for her when she died.
My bad.
What's happening?
What an amazing conversation.
I see. What are you doing here? I'd have to go shopping sometime. Besides, my son has some unsavory business in this area.
How many kids do you have, man?
2.
The Iton you were looking for has just arrived.
What? Where? What? Where? There, I needed that upward inflection.
Is this the reason why? So, somehow, we need your help.
I see.
Quit beating around the bush and just help.
Father?
And Prim, too? Hey, we're a whole family! How did that just all worked out? John doesn't even get to talk.
It's funny. It's my son, Billy.
That's fucking gave it its naming. Music for a kid named Billy. Is Billy the kid?
It is.
Where have you been until now? Things are pretty serious at the headquarters.
What do you mean, serious? What's going wrong? What's wrong with going out shopping with my daughter?
I don't know the details, but you've been labeled as an undesirable element.
You gotta give a rat's ass.
What did you do this time? Fight? Gamble? Go after someone's wife again?
That's just a rumor about me. A rumor. Now don't you believe that? Ever since you went into the ethos, you've become such a stiff.
A corpse?
Now this lady prevented Primera from getting kidnapped. Why don't you just help out?
Well, can we get an introduction to the ethos then? Oh yes. Please excuse my rudeness. I didn't know you saved my sister. Let me contact the medical department at my headquarters. I have other matters I must attend to, considering I am not only a priest, but also an ethos. So, I cannot make any promises. Then, you'll introduce us. Yes. Let's stop by the ethos headquarters after this.
A priest and an Eton at the same time? Isn't that unusual?
I guess it must be. Personally, I thought that'd be pretty fucking normal, but we don't know what's going on here.
Also, that was a nice typo. It was like unsual.
No, she's like 5 years old. She can't talk.
Isn't that pretty unusual? The ethos is obviously very different from my Nissan sect.
Your Nissans, then. Are you from Nissan?
Yep, I'm Margaret. Nice to meet you, Father.
The pleasure is mine. I've never had a proper chance to speak to others about their religions. Can we talk later?
Sure, that's fine. But I can't take that much time. I'm a little busy now.
Thank you. Marjorie. Where have I heard that name before?
Forget about it.
Relax. I came here to talk to the ethos. Let's get moving. What an impolite fellow. You should learn how to speak a little more politely.
Why, you?
Well, everyone, I'll go tell the Ethos headquarters that you're coming. When you've taken care of the business here, please come by the Ethos.
I know. Let's go.
Hey, Bailey, I have some business to take care of. If you're going back to headquarters, can you take Primera back to the Brett house for me?
I love the way this person talks. What'd you say, Sean?
Nothing.
How did we cast you so perfectly, Jackson? At first I was like, darn, I feel like Sean would have had fun with this guy, but actually no, this is you. Why do you always end up as this person?
I don't know, but I love it.
Alright, let's go, Prim.
Alright, well, now I gotta get going.
Don't worry about her, she mutters her traumas to everybody. Nobody understands what she's saying, though.
Later, you get. I know I'll be seeing you around.
Who knows?
Well,
That's a pretty good
whatever.
response to Don.
So yeah.
Well, whatever. See you later.
He never changes.
Man, I know it would be the same bit again, but this man definitely doesn't know how to pronounce everyone's names. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. It would be like, hello, Shtown.
Shit, damn.
Shtan.
Sigurd said he would be done with Yggdrasil soon.
What? Really? Alright, this time we can really lead port.
Are we returning? Ave?
Are you kidding?
We've got to take care of Faye first. That smart aleck kid said he'd introduce us to the Ethos. So, I guess we'll just have to go to the Ethos headquarters then. Thank you. Why do I have to get thanked by you?
That's right, Ellie.
Yes, you're right.
Are they? Is he?
Are we? What's happening here?
Am I?
You're having a stroke.
I know what you
time
guys are
is it?
talking about. Every single word of that made perfect sense to me.
Well, that's good.
I'm glad someone's tracking.
Well, was he right?
Yeah, it all lines up perfectly. All according to plan.
Also, I'm glad, I don't know, I feel like I made a pretty good call in, well, if this is his son, he's just
Yeah.
he's just a southern pretty boy priest.
Mm-hmm. It was a good choice.
Thank you. I'll try to remember it. You know, Silas brought up a fair point on the last stream. Wait, was that you? I don't remember. We should probably write down a character and who voiced them and maybe a description.
Hell no.
That's what I said. Absolutely not.
As I said last time, it's much easier to just forget.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's pretty fucking smart of you to say, Sean.
Thank you.
Smart ass. Oh my god. Maybe that's why we all ended up friends. We all know how to be smart asses to each other.
Just the right way, yeah.
I needed that raw smart ass energy out of all of us.
Well, I come packing, so...
I needed a challenge. I needed to find people who could be just as much of a smart ass as I can be. I do feel like I grew up on a lot of things, like, that when I learned the trope and the character type of a smartass, I was like, oh yeah, that's my sense of humor, absolutely. I feel like there's for some reason this has unlocked a kernel. This has unlocked a kernel of formativity for me. I remembered Red from That 70s Show calling Eric a smartass, and that really did something for me. I don't know why.
I think that was a dumbass. I think it was specifically.
Wow.
I think his phrase was dumbass.
I'm pretty sure his phrase.
Yeah.
Oh. Regionalized.
It appears the Ethos headquarters is located to the north of the Thames.
Yeah, I need to apologize for that last statement I made. I don't know where that voice came from.
Vigilance! We must hurry up and take Faye there.
You turned into fucking Bilbo Baggins for a minute. You did the whole, like, your monster face.
We all have that voice inside of us. Sean just showed his. What's yours, Jackson?
Gosh. You really have to summon it. It's just like, think about something and be like fuck your face or something. I remember wasn't that from Ink or something? No, that was from something actually. That quote. I think we've said that before. That's a quote from something.
It sure is something.
It sure is. Yeah. Quote now. You could quote us on it.
Yeah, just quote us on it. Yeah. It's been long enough.
We don't know what it's from. It's from us.
Margie says that she has something to talk to you about. We're currently anchored at the Thames.
Well, I guess we're gonna go talk to Margie first. So we gotta go talk to Margie first. Margie, where are you? You better be in your room. Glad Margie's just here now. Weren't we, like, super worried? I can't remember how she got on the boat. Did we just bring her with us?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I guess to be fair, Bart just brought her with them.
I'm glad we met up with such nice people. Anyway, I'd better hurry and get back to my church. I'm not good enough to fight with Bart and his comrades, but I can be a manager. Let me know when you want to change party members.
God, there's like 80 of these guys. Yeah, I'm 2 of the characters here. We can switch one out. This is weirdly apropos.
Are you able to put Faye in your party?
Now.
What?
No, it won't let me. God, I have to choose Ellie or Bart. Ellie or Bart. That's gonna be hard to choose. Ellie or Bart.
While I do agree that Satan is probably the least important, if you're choosing between those two, I feel like Ellie is likely the more essential person to Faye's upcoming story.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels right to me. Well, I'll go do some upgrades and shit, I guess. That totally didn't even occur to me, yeah. Oh, well that's at least nice. I'm glad that that's like a thing that we could do. See, we'll get to see Rico again. He probably won't contribute anything. He probably doesn't even fucking care.
I mean, certainly not.
He probably shouldn't? I mean, there's nothing saying that he shouldn't, I guess. I don't know. Nothing about this makes me think that he would give a damn. I think I need one more of these. And then I don't think there was really anything else. I'll get another light armor just in case. Yeah. Maybe he's worried about him. They were cuddle buddies. Why do I keep doing that? That's not where... That one really caught me off guard. I don't even know why I opened up the window that time. Okay, and wait, he had frame heal 50. God. Oh, but he doesn't. Okay, never mind. It all worked out, guys. Totally by plan. Totally meant to do that.
What is happening?
Don't worry about it, Sean. Hot Rod.
Eat hot rod and lie.
Did we rename Rico's? Yes, we did. Yeah, we did. I don't even remember what Rico's was called. Because now it's the Vij. Alright. Well, Sean, never mind, we're about to have lines, probably. I was about to be like, it sounded like you were doing something recently, but I also think we just need to fill enough talking space for me to get upstairs. Maybe.
Boy shucks, howdy have I. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen.
What have you
The
done?
places I've been.
How'd you fix your voice?
But
It was pretty
leeches.
screw-fucked. They sucked the bile out of your throat?
Mm-hmm.
They sucked the blood out of your throat? Is that why you were talking so bad? Is that why you were
Too
bleeding
much
from
blood
the
in my
lips?
throat. I had
Yeah.
scabs all over my throat.
Ah.
We read these lines.
There we go.
So, this is your first time to see our new Yggdrasil 2.
Well, to be fair,
Let
we
me
did
show
see
you our
Yggdrasil
reborn
1 back
vessel's
there.
improved performance.
Did Ellie see the Yggdrasil 1?
Ellie did. Satan did.
Yeah.
That's fair. Whoa, that water effect.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Ride that blanket.
Ride that blanket indeed. Oh, hey, look, a big crater hole. Now that's fun environmental storytelling. That's like some just real-ass geology shit. Look, it's a big crater. I mean, it's probably just a series of island chains. Probably. That's a big tower. Is that the meteor?
What a big tower.
Excuse me? I mean, they're cool. I like that there's just free roaming mecha, it seems. Or maybe these are people? Maybe these are pirates? I mean, they kind of established that, right? Like, there are just unmanned robots that freely roam around. Also, now I'm pulling a conversation actually all the way back from, I think the last stream. I wanted to talk about the environmental storytelling when we first fought Dominia, or Dominia.
Dominia, yeah.
There's a bunch of, like, ruined skyscrapers and shit under the water. I love shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys.
Let's
just
babble, bro.
It's just casually the Tower of Babel. What's that doing here?
Whoa,
Well, I
yeah.
gotta know.
I gotta.
You can't just tell me that the Tower of Babel is here and then not. Whoa. Okay, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
That's one big tower.
That sure is the Tower of Babel.
They're babbling. It's babbled time.
Ow.
So,
Guys, where am I? What the fuck just happened?
Seizure warning for our friends at home.
What the hell is
You're
this?
you're having a seizure now.
Why am I holding a controller?
Did we all just get hypnotized?
Last time I checked, I was about to go to college.
Wow, you're only 12 years old.
Fuck, actually I just turned 18.
I skipped a couple grades.
Absolutely not. Well, this feels like where I need to go, but there's no landing spot.
There's a beach.
These say this will get me off the... Am I gonna go back in? No! God damn it.
There was a beach like 1 foot away from where you were.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Was there? 'Cause there was like cliffs. And then... Yeah, there's a beach over there. I have to go around the landmass though, so it wasn't quite... It wasn't quite...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now what? Oh. Oh. Okay. Just the way that moved, it like unburied itself from the ground. I was about to say, I was like, it's very quiet for church.
Boo!
Boo!
I've been startled.
You've been booed.
Boo, goodness.
Wow, what did we do? We're doing our best. I don't remember who spoke last, so somebody just go.
This is a practice hall. This facility was built for us Atone.
Can't we go into the cathedral?
No. Only Ethos members or those with known identities can enter the cathedral and its related facilities. The same thing applies to this practice hall, but the bishop made an exception for Brother Billy.
This is where people practice worship?
It does take practice.
It does take worship.
Practice makes pretty good.
The ethos was created to save people. To save people's souls and revive lost technology. We wish happiness to all the people of the world.
That's always a good thing that somebody who definitely wouldn't eventually turn evil would say.
We have been waiting for you. I received permission to treat Faye so long as it is in the practice hall's infirmary. Let us Ethos staff take care of the rest. Please, take care of Faye for me.
Well, that was easy. He'll be back up in no time. Probably.
The brothers from the Ethos are looking after Faye in the infirmary. Let me take you there. Please, follow me this way.
Well, I guess we're allowed in, because he knows us.
This way.
Billy, I hear your father's been rather active again. It is said that there was an attack on the excavation site which injured many of my brothers and workers. Well, you're such a fine Etone, destroying Reapers and proving the justice of the ethos to the world. But your father is...
We are father and son in blood only. I have nothing to do with that man.
Don't get me wrong. I don't suspect you are good, brother. I just wanted to inform you about your father.
That father of mine, I wish he'd think about my position before acting.
That is a very Southern Belle thing to say, actually. That voice is really
Yeah.
appropriate. Ooh, that father of mine. True faith comes from a stern doctrine. Ooh. Oh, that's a fun menorah. I think he'll go to hell for saying that. Do I go to hell for saying that? Where do I go for saying that? I feel like it's nowhere good.
The infirmary is this way. Let's go.
Let me through the door.
This way.
Oh, I guess we're walking really slowly. I wonder if it's the open door. That's not a great angle. Now that's interesting. Oh. Now that's also interesting. What are you fucking doing here? You didn't come down the stairs.
The infirmary is this way.
Everybody digging this sick harpsichord?
Dude, it's such a harpsichord.
I know a harpsichord when I hear it, man. Got that ting twang twang piano sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
Get that twing twing twong.
That's not a harpsichord, that's just a piano.
Yeah.
But imagine.
Be more like clink clink clonk.
How is he?
Oh, is this the different guy?
This
Seems
is
like the same guy.
Different guy? The patient hasn't regained consciousness yet, but we see no abnormality with his brain. The low water temperature lowered his metabolism. His words are hard, and saved him.
I was like, man, I didn't know we were worried about Faye's brain here. I thought he was just in critical condition. I mean, I guess being in critical condition can imply that you could suffer some brain problems, but
Yeah, he didn't breathe for like a bunch of minutes, so one false step, and he could have suffered from brain death,
the worst kind
Which-
of death.
would cause the rest of the body death.
Then, thank you for your
Yes.
contribution, Rico.
He's here to say
don't
something.
worry. Don't worry. However, we need to conduct more tests for a while.
No, Sean, you don't understand. That's him showing that he's worried about his Pookie Bear.
Mm-hmm.
After that, he can be treated at your medical facilities.
Will Faye ever regain consciousness?
The reason why he hasn't regained consciousness is from physical exhaustion. He overworked himself. It'll probably take him a few more days, but don't worry. He'll wake up.
He's just
Good.
sleepy.
It's like one of those comas that you have every night. I'm sorry, Faye. That caused the engine room to lose control.
Ellie, that is not true. You cannot resist being hypnotized. More importantly, you saved Faye. Faye could not have been protected from Tar without you. Is that not correct?
Thank you.
It may take a little longer to finish his treatment. Let's go somewhere to kill time.
Thanks, Rico. I would like to stay here a little while, okay?
I agree. Faye will feel at ease that way. Please let us know when you finish treating Faye. We will leave the rest up to you.
Well, time to go grab Bart. What the fuck? We should talk to everybody in that room before we go, but time to go
Which
get
is
Bart.
interesting thing about. Oh, I guess you really couldn't swap out Ellie. She was like de facto lead, yeah.
All we can do is wait and see.
He is in stable condition. His treatment is almost complete.
Hey, sorry.
Wow, they really have him bricked up there. He's just like... Hold on. I need to clarify. Like, just the way he's just rigid. He's like... Hands to side torso of a solid plank of wood. Am I the only one seeing that?
No, yeah, I totally agree. Like
He's not like
he's
relaxed.
stiff as a board. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is dead. You know, I said that term and immediately regretted saying it, guys. I just want to clarify that.
You're good.
Wow. Nobody else was even gonna go there.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I doubted myself. I
don't even know what a board is.
I don't know what being bricked up means.
You'll learn when you're older. Never mind. No Bart for us. Bart gets to sit this one out. Okay, we'll talk to everybody. Jackson, I think this is Satan.
We don't know Faye's condition yet. Let's stay here a little longer.
Now, to be fair, I think we do know Faye's condition. Would you say that we definitively know Faye's condition? I would.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I
look.
looked up what bricked up meant.
No. Wait, you aren't kidding? You aren't kidding?
I always keep up with the kids.
That's like something I just... It's not something... Well, that's something... Well, it's probably something the kids these days say, but it was definitely something I said when we were kids. I used to live in Ave, but I lost my house in the wall with Kislev. The ethos accepted me as a believer. This is my home now. Always gotta remember, there's a war going on.
Origin says 2020. At least that's what... Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, so apparently the slang meaning to be constipated is from 2020. Okay.
Now that's interesting, yeah. That one I didn't know. That one's kind of worse.
Yeah.
Saying,
It makes sense, too.
Yeah. God, I hate the idea of being like, oh man, I'm so bricked up right now. I haven't chat in days.
I ate too many of Golden Chick's bread rolls, now I'm just bricked up. All that fiber in me. Which I say is a joke, but there was a guy at work who actually had that exact problem. He had to go to the doctor's. Unfortunately funny to hear him tell the story.
Call me Kansas, because you're going to have to pull the sod out of my ass. Somebody read these fucking lines.
Reapers destroyed my village. I'll become an Etone and create a world with no hardships.
Where did Mommy go?
What happened to that poor child?
The peace and order
He's-
here in
Go for it.
The peace and order in Akuvi is getting worse day by day, leaving people who have nowhere else to turn. This, too, is the duty of the ethos.
It's Sean's turn.
I just read.
Many people visit the ethos to get help.
They're the same as us Etone.
We all came to the ethos with hearts filled with sorrow.
You guys are making me feel like I'm crazy, because definitely You were the guy, and then Jackson was the child, and then I was that last person. Now, Jackson, you go.
True faith comes from a stern doctrine.
From a true doctrine.
True faith comes from a stern doctor.
A stern talking to.
From a stern brick.
That comes out of your ass.
This comes, yeah.
Or
Let's hope it comes out.
Yeah. What, bricks? Or books?
Well, I don't want it to be stuck in there.
There are tons of books collected by the Ethos stored in this library. It's a real treasure house of information. They're all books on Jesus. They're all the Bible.
Do you know about the huge tower called the Tower of Babel Tower?
Oh yeah, it's bad. We were just there. I think I had my memory wiped for the last decade.
They say it's built by people who tried to reach a god in the sky. According to tradition, God became angry with their disrespect and his thunder destroyed the tower. So it's kind of weird that it's still up there, you know?
It's still there.
You ever think about that?
It's still very much there. Your turn, Jackson.
People who built Babel Tower were so afraid of God's revenge they ran away to the sky.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the wrong. I was thinking of the Tower of Babel. This is Babel Tower. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
That place is Shavad, the house of the sinning hermits.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Where do I sign up?
I've been assigned to go to the excavation site in Dazil. I am to review the technical information of the ruins once again.
Oh god, don't get deported to Dazil. Sean is sleepy.
I'm sorry.
You're sleepy baby boy.
Don't you judge me.
Oh, you just saying he's a sleepy baby.
I'm a little baby.
You don't have to be ashamed of it, like me. Oh.
Wait. Have we met this person before?
Yes, we did. And it wasn't
Yeah.
the doctor downstairs. Jackson, this was
That's
you.
what that's what I was thinking. I have no business with people not associated with the ethos.
I have almost no business with people like you. See, clearly this is the doctor from downstairs upstairs in his model.
The bishop's been worried about reapers, refugees, the tone, the faith.
Too many bills are out there now. More than we can handle. What are they thinking?
What are they thinking? You had a much more serious voice than I was gonna give him, Shaw. Well, maybe he woke up.
Ellie, how is Faye doing?
Yes. It looks like he's going to be alright.
Then let's go to the infirmary.
Guess we're going back to the infirmary, guys. This is a really big
Sean, this is like the Goblin Bunker! It's the Goblin Bunker all over again!
No, look how high these ceilings are.
Yeah, that's true. No, if it was really the Goblin Bunker, Rico wouldn't be able to fit in here.
Hello, everyone. His treatment is finished.
Does that mean he's awake?
Did Faye regain consciousness? Unfortunately, the patient hasn't regained consciousness yet, but there's no need to worry.
I did say it would take several days.
When he recovers physically, he'll also regain consciousness. You can take him to your ship now.
Oh, well, that's good.
You must have put in a lot of time.
It was like 10 minutes, Rico.
Please, don't worry. I did my job as a clergyman.
That's something oddly suspicious to say.
Don't worry, I definitely did my job.
I blessed the fuck out of him. He's
Thoughts and
glowing.
prayers. Thoughts and prayers for everybody.
This is the thoughts and prayers bed. You just sit in it, and it beams the thoughts and prayers right into your eyes.
Where is Billy? I'd like to thank him.
Oh, yes. Brother Billy.
Brother Billy.
He went back to the orphanage. He was worried about the children left behind.
He always is.
We are in Billy's debt. We should go thank him.
First of all, let's take Faye to the Yggdrasil. We can go from there.
Rico really is like, why did you bring me with you? I have nothing to contribute here. I'm going to make that actually clear.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they're not breaking character. He just doesn't give a shit.
Hey, sorry.
Well, you said it
Time to
once
swap
again.
out Rico.
Time to go swap out Rico. Well, no, Faye's not awake yet.
Well, yeah,
First one-
but you put in Bart.
Okay. Yeah, Bart will have more to say. Well, maybe he's fine. Look, I can choose him. Damn it! They switch out. Oh, nope. Ellie's too important. She's the main character right now. She's the mainest character right now. I appreciate that the integrity of the story is more important than you having consistent lines, Sean. Prepare to play every side character.
I mean, it may be shocking for you to realize, but I wasn't getting a lot out of reading those lines.
That's fair. Poor Rico, but also, why are you here?
Uh,
Like, I do like Rico's character.
yeah,
But-
he's fine. He's just sort of superfluous.
Yeah. Not
Unfortunately,
important
this
right
game.
now.
Unfortunately, this game could probably survive without Rico's entire story arc.
Uh-huh.
At least so far. There could be a chance that it'll be important again. There's always a chance. He seems to be important to the Ave Prime Minister guy, King,
True, I guess.
Saint, Pope. What the fuck was that guy's deal? He was like the leader.
Yeah, there's some Pope
Kaiser.
here, yeah.
Kaiser. He was the king. Fuck.
I see. So, Faye will recover if he continues to rest. I'm relieved to hear that. It seems the orphanage is located to the southeast of the Ethos headquarters. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! Y'all, I'm crying.
Are everything okay? You need
Yeah.
water? Need a bottle of water?
Baby need a bottle. Big dirt bottle.
Now,
Yeah.
I said southeast. Oh. Do they mean literally southeast all the way on the other side across an entire sea? Who are these little guys? I don't even want to hurt him. Look at him. Look at these little guys.
Watch him
Okay.
absolutely annihilate you.
Here, I gotta at least know what they do. I gotta see how they respond. Oh, they're planters.
See?
Okay.
They're planting the seed, and then when that sprouts, it's gonna destroy your whole mech from the inside out.
God, it would feel cruel. I would feel cruel. I can't do it, guys. I can't escape. They're too cute. I just felt it would be morally irreprehensible for me to annihilate them.
Irreprehensible?
Morally reprehensible? Is that what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What does morally irreprehensible mean?
Irreprehensible would be like one of those weird things. I feel like prefixes are really inconsistent in English. Because, like, inflammable just means flammable.
Oh yeah.
Wait, but it's like extra flammable?
No, it just means the same thing.
Why?
Wait, I thought inflammable meant not flammable.
No,
No, it means flammable.
Wait, you're talking
Oh
about...
wait, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Wait, inflammable doesn't mean not flammable?
It means flammable.
Yeah.
Why does
Yeah, flammable and inflammable. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, inflame... Yeah, I guess
But that's
means...
spelled with an E.
Well, what about inflame? I-N-F-L-A-M-E.
That just means that you're inside a fire, I guess.
Yeah. I fucking hate English.
The really funny part, so looking this up, stumbled across a thread that said it's even worse in Spanish where the word flammable doesn't exist, and you only have inflammable, and the opposite is inflammable.
No. You're lying. That's bullshit. I won't allow it. I won't
Apparently,
stand for this.
inflammable, it has its roots in a Latin word. It comes from Latin inflammare, to inflame.
So we just have two words for the same word.
Yeah,
The
seemingly
Seemingly, yeah.
Exact
Unrelated.
word. I mean, it partly could have been like originally people did say inflammable, and then eventually it just got shorted to flammable because that was confusing or something.
Seemingly, yeah.
Or people were too lazy to say inflammable.
Now, is this about to be Final Fantasy VIII?
Oh, no.
I reserve the right to be angry if this becomes Final Fantasy VIII. Oh my goodness.
You won't let me leave. Did this happen in 8? Did this happen
No.
right here?
I mean, I don't remember this happening.
Fuck. It actually was really hard to get past that kid. I just want to save real fast. I want to save real fast.
If they're all born from the same orphanage. Gosh dang it.
I mean, we know at least that Satan isn't born from this same village, because Satan is a spaceman.
It's true.
A second, I was like, what God's green Final Fantasy VIII does it mean that all of the kids are born at the orphanage? I don't think Final Fantasy VIII understands how an orphanage works.
No, that is us being slightly glib. They weren't born at the orphanage. Though I do love that concept.
Yeah.
all had the same
You
parent.
were born
That
without
parent
parents.
died. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it wasn't an orphanage. They were all just born there, and then the parents died.
Yeah, it was just a
Oh.
house with 16 kids, and then the parents died. They didn't
It was the
even
Brady
orphanage.
Bunch, and then the parents died.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Can't see the flying saucer there. What is something about the flying saucer that you're just asking me? Actually, this was 50 years ago. Nobody believed it after she said it was mail. 10 years ago, strange circle started when it must have not believed away the birds. But there was even more than the landing sites and non stories from dragon skulls and plasma legends. There was no proof, but your experiences did happen, yeah.
This game really likes this joke.
That's a pretty good bit, though.
I forgot to mention, the saucer is called Shivat. There are even people who worship it.
Oh, thanks, buddy. We already knew that.
So is that an infinite use?
I liked that bit. That was pretty good. Have we seen that bit before? When did we see that bit before? Was there another kid who
The
did
dude
something
with
like
his... No, the soldier with his, model.
that? Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, it's a good bit. I like that bit.
Why is the air so salty? Isn't there any fresh air around here?
There's C's right there.
You live 8 inches from the ocean.
Uh-huh.
It sure is. I want to inhale till I'm full.
Oh god, I remember these making a terrifying noise. Oh, that's not that bad. I remembered one screaming at us. Am I
Why
the
is
only
one of these just a person?
Wow. Don, you can't say that. He clearly
Look, there's
works
a-
here.
Chicken, and then there's just a chicken man.
He clearly works here. He's a person, Sean. We have to go back to the Zora talk
the day
again.
shift, so I get all the chickens in the coop. Want to help me?
That's your
That's
job.
your job.
It's a pretty good joke.
I got the part where that's my problem.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. It's easy. The chickens cut. What do you call them?
Bak bak. How do I call them?
Baku Baku.
Baku baku. Baku baku. Oh god, that's the... Why did the door do that like 5 times?
It's swinging.
Yeah, it has to be intentional. You know, I like how he's like, you just have to call them, and I'm like, but I don't.
Call them what?
Chicken?
Go up and
Do I
talk
need
to them.
Do I have to scream chicken into the microphone? Like,
Just talk to chicken. Now it follows you. Well, they only follow you one at a time, though.
no, they only follow me for like 5 feet. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, you
Dumbass-
signed up to do it.
This dumbass. I might not. Oh, good. Thanks, buddy. Better stay in
That's
here.
one. That's one chicken.
One.
That sure is one. We'll try to also talk to kids in the meantime. We don't gotta do every single one. Oh my
That's my
God.
monster. That's my monster voice you were asking about earlier.
I can see it on your face. Bird. Come on, bird. Come on, Bok Bok. So, Sean, what have you been up to?
Mostly watching Ingmar Bergman films. I still have some that I want to watch that I haven't seen yet, but the most recent one I watched was Autumn Sonata.
Actually, I think it's you, Sean.
9, 10. Where's everyone hiding?
Just say, I was like, does this kid not know hide and go seek? works. You gotta go find him now.
Hey, where is everyone? Whisper to me where they're hiding.
Well, there's one. Ooh.
It's like something in there. Can't go inside. Some kind of haunted house.
Isn't that literally the
What?
orphanage?
I was gonna say, don't you live there?
Maybe not. Maybe they're all dead. Maybe this is actually a ghost orphanage where all the kids are fucking dead.
But yeah, I watched Autumn Sonata. It's quite good. Like all Ingmar Bergman films, it's basically just two people talking to each other for an hour and a half. And this one is about familial trauma.
Oh,
So,
good. My favorite.
It's just like a woman has her mom over to visit and then has a complete mental breakdown and is like, oh god, why did I think this was a good idea? I have so much parental trauma that I hadn't unpacked, and now I have to unpack it all over drinks.
Hey, that sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, it's good. I haven't disliked any of his films so far. They're all good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did like Persona quite a bit. I think we've talked about that.
Thanks! I'll pay you back!
Got the tag badge, whatever that is.
Tag badge.
I've just been ingesting and digesting a bunch of like dropout shit, and fairly recently the penguin coat.
Well, don't digest the penguin coat,
Why do I have 3 of them? Fuck.
because you killed 3 penguins.
When did I kill penguins? But I've been on I've been listening / watching a lot of Fantasy High. I have liked we listened to a lot of what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? We literally just were talking about it.
Butthole. Game changer. Make some noise. Very important people. Breaking news.
Oh my god, we do need to talk about very important people, but Adventure Zone. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Something about Fantasy High and Brendan Lee Mulligan has really captured my brain. So it's been quite good. I've been enjoying it. And then Sean showed us very important people. Holy fuck! I'm so glad you shared that.
Was great.
Yeah, it's very good and
I'd be
important.
willing to rewatch it. Jackson, if you haven't seen the Brendan Lee Mulligan episode, it's really good.
I believe it. I have not seen that one yet.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you gotta watch at least a few of the other ones first to get a baseline for what the show is.
Mm-hmm.
Because Brennan takes his episode totally off the rails.
Absolutely. And that show is about going off the rails. I mean, the ones that we watched with Jackson, I really liked the first one, The Alien. He's great.
Alien.
Holy
Alien
fuck.
was good.
Yeah, Denzel's incredible. So what the show, very important people, is, it's a dropout show, and it is hosted by Vic Michaelis, who I love. And the idea is basically they take a comedian and sit them in a chair with their hair, their makeup, and prosthetics department, and the person. The makeup and prosthetics department just gets to go absolutely buck wild on this person and do whatever they want, and the person doesn't get to have any say or like see what's happening even really. And then when they're done, the person gets to see themselves in a mirror and see what they've been made to look like, And then they've got like 5 or 10 minutes to come up with and workshop a character based on their new appearance, and then do an improvised interview with Vic Michaelis. And it's a lot of fun.
It's like a side like direction of things like the Eric Andre show, where it's just about the most awkward, usually the most awkward interview that you could fathom, but like in its own beautiful, unique way that I love.
In a way, it's like if the Eric Andre show was Hannibal Buress getting interviewing Eric Andre.
Yeah, kind of. Especially that episode. Holy fuck. You know, it's really not cool that you're like, it should be illegal for you to install a security system in your guest
I'm just
house.
looking out for you. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get in any kind of legal trouble.
So good. Also, Jackson, I think this is your turn.
Yeah. I'm working out in case we have a crisis, so don't bother me.
Oh, that's why he's so fast.
There's a deleted section of that episode, by the way, where he introduces his son, which is just like this gross thing in a jar.
Oh my god, that got cut?
It got cut.
That makes me so, whoa!
Hello.
Children shouldn't play on this, and this is definitely for them.
Yes.
That's so fun! Oh, it's only
It
the
is
thumb.
fun.
That's cute. But yeah,
He talks about in his in that deleted scene about how the way that his son was born is that he goes and he, you know, romances an Earth woman, and they go back to her place and they have sex, and then he pukes into a jar, and then his son is there. That's his son.
That's awful. Absolutely awful. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's great. Highly recommend all of the episodes Sean has showed us. They're great. It's amazing. Believe it or not, Jackson, there's not only one, but 2 jokes about the military that caught us off guard in very much the same way. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there's a episode in season 2 that has a similar sort of out of nowhere military joke that's very good.
That makes her go, what? Excuse me? So
It's quite good.
You could have any dream job. What would it be? Be in the military.
Me in the military.
Fuck, that broke her so quickly. I feel like that has some breaking news kind of energy where they really have to challenge themselves not to laugh.
Yeah, I mean it's a full improv scene, so that's always a thing.
You're scared me. Your brother be.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, now I
But I
don't
really
know if
don't know.
should tell them or not. There's a string. Should we pill it? Man, this is actually kind of... You know, if this is giving you the vibes of the Final Fantasy VIII orphanage,
No.
I hope that orphanage sucks so much worse than this one, because this orphanage has been fun.
It does for different reasons.
I mean, the Final Fantasy VIII orphanage is nothing like this. It reminded me of that in that it is an orphanage in the middle of nowhere in a JRPG.
Right.
The moment we stepped foot into this orphanage, it was nothing at all like the one in Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah, because
There's just something that made it sound like it was gonna really suck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that orphanage was also on an island, like in the island in the middle of nowhere. Like it's like somebody went to Antarctica and said, nobody lives here. You know what should go here? An orphanage.
Children without parents.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, read me this book. Yay!
Yes, I'm reading a book. Long, long ago, there was a young woman. Oh, I guess they're not young. A woman named Zephyr. She wanted to be a god, so she built a tower that reached up to heaven. Then she built a city at the top, but God got mad and destroyed her tower. So she then had to live in a hideout for sinful hermits. That's
You
where
keep
Sean
telling
wants
us
to
about
go.
this place. You gotta let me in.
After that, she never returned to the earth again. The end. Where did you get this book,
Wait,
kid?
so the hideout for sinful...
Is there really a hideout for skinful termites? It sounds scary.
It's okay, kid. We don't gotta explain original sin to you yet.
So apparently this hideout for sinful hermits is not on Earth?
Maybe?
Do they mean hell?
Maybe? You want to go to hell that badly, Sean?
I mean,
they
it
keep on
sounds like a good time.
They keep on making it sound so appealing.
Inful termites. The bed's so fluffy. You wanna fluff it?
Sure.
Me want fluff. Go ahead.
Oh my god. This needs a nap.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're healed now. Guess we took a nap on this fluffy bed.
Yeah. You and your mechs are healed.
Don't listen!
Don't listen!
I think I did my Bilbo face again. Man, I'm sorry. I just don't know what's overcoming me, guys. I'm usually not like this.
Sounds good, huh? My dad gave me the spell so I would never get lost. But my dad is not such a direction and gets lost a lot too. So he also has the same kind of bell.
Now, this is an orphanage?
Straight doesn't qualify
My
for the
dad got
orphanage.
so lost, I haven't seen him in like 8 months.
That's why I'm at the orphanage now. He went to the Ethos headquarters, but never came
Oh my god,
back.
it's literally that! It's literally that!
He must have got lost on the way. He's so silly.
Poor child. What was that? I'm sorry, Susan. I can't quite hear you, that kid. I'm so glad I can hear it. I really hope you can too. Come on now, game.
Come on, don't pretend. Room for 3 plates? Why would you be putting plates on a bookshelf?
Because you need the secret plates to be able to move the bookshelf to get to the secret bag.
Secret plates.
And the child knows it. That's why she can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch.
Don't forget the triggers to the plates.
But I know where your kid is. God damn it. I know where your brother is. Shit. Alright. We'll go talk to Billy. I can't believe his name is fucking Billy. Here, I'll actually check. Still. Okay. Okay.
Yes. I'll give you this book. You keep the secret.
Look!
I received a fun picture book. Well, that's cute. Well, that's cute. Can I like read it?
Book one.
The Adventures of
The
Big
Adventures
Joe.
of Big Joe.
Holy shit.
The first one was a Bible parable. What do you think the Big Joe is? Is that
Another name. Another name for God. Honestly, yeah, it is probably Joseph. That's funny. That makes the
what
most
was
sense.
so big that Joseph did?
In the Biblia, he was the dude who basically rescued Egypt from a famine. Like they were gonna have like a real bad famine, and he was like, I saw it coming, guys. So I know how to handle this.
And he was just
And-
such a big man.
You made a promise now. If you don't read it to me next time, then that's a lie. And if you lie, you have to stick a needle in your eye.
Did I? Did we? Is it a different book?
Yeah, you said maybe next time. You said maybe next time, and that's a promise.
Oh wait, no, this is the same book. Well, that's fair.
Of course, it's
That's-
the same book.
That's now I want to take your book. Give me your book, you little shit. Guess I see him put it right there. Guess I'm just gonna. Damn it. Okay, good. He's just gonna scream at me about that. That's good. Can I put the book
We
on the
love
shelf? We love that. We're here for that.
I mean, there's a book right here on the table.
It's true. Thing is, the game usually doesn't let you interact with anything. Yeah, no. Yep, nope.
Yeah, but you also usually can't interact with bookshelves, so like, who knows what the rules are?
I fucking don't.
The rules have changed.
Hey, Billy, you need that book? Billy, can I have that book? Is that the Bible? Billy, is that the Bible?
Oh, how are you? How is Faye doing?
Very well. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but he should come around soon.
Really? That's good to hear.
Billy, I don't know quite how to thank you for helping Faye.
Don't mention it. We may believe in different gods. None of us can leave people in need.
Thank you very much. By the way, is this your orphanage?
Surprised they're only children.
I mean,
No?
I guess Batman's an orphan. I just wouldn't expect him to be in an orphanage. He's rich.
Yeah, at some point, I feel like at some point you graduate.
At some point, you do graduate out of orphanage. It doesn't mean you get parents, though. Or, I mean, some of them do.
You become a parent. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that-
true.
That is like a whole bit in a lot of comedic media about how an orphan never got parents, so they just were an adult in an orphanage.
My sister and I haven't had parents since we were infants.
Wait a second! You literally just talked to your dad! Today! I don't think this game knows what
Yes.
an orphanage is, guys.
So I opened an orphanage so kids without anyone wouldn't have to go through what we did. They're all healthy and obedient to the teachings of the ethos. They're all good kids who even help me with work.
This is sounding less than like an orphanage and more like indoctrination and slave
Convent.
labor. Yeah.
Might be a convent, guys.
Yggdrasil's radar picked up an image of a huge ship. It's so big, dude.
What? Gebler again?
I don't know, but it's moving at 10 reps an hour to the south. Let's head to the bridge.
Got it. Be right there. Oh my god, he's literally here. Jackson.
Hey, you in the black and white. Are you Sigurd?
You know his
Oh no, that was
voice.
this. Oh, my bad. I was looking at a different guy. My bad.
Hey, you, black and white. You Sigurd?
This is clearly purple. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's fair enough.
Is that
I'm
any way to speak
colorblind,
to
damn it.
someone? Is that any way to speak to someone? Who do you think you are?
Drunk, that's what.
He may not look it, but he is our senior.
Senior? Jesse?
Iggy?
He said Siggy. You all heard that. He said Siggy.
A silver-haired man with amber skin. I say that's rare. Now what are all you doing here?
You just talked about how you didn't have parents. Your dad is right there. I mean, I guess they have different hair. Maybe he's adopted. We don't know. I guess.
But you still shouldn't. Yeah.
It just sort of happened.
A lot's happened.
Well, let's talk things over some drinks. So, why are y'all here?
Siggy. It's been a long time. What's with the eye patch?
Billy, you've grown up. With that smile, you look just like Raquel.
Hey! Who are you? Get all cozy with my officers, huh? And what's all this Siggy stuff? Don't get cute, kid.
What's with you? Why are you so arrogant to Siggy? Who do you think you are?
Bailey, don't yell at Sigurd's people. It's bad for him, boy.
Bart, this was my senior when I was a candidate for elements in Jugend. I rented a room in his house.
Back then he was still a diaper, so... And he's still a whiny little brat now.
How old are you?
You're probably still in diapers, aren't you?
I'm gonna shit your pants.
You punk! What's your problem?
Well then, shall we go off? Shall we go straight off and drink ourselves under?
Where do you plan on going?
I don't know, bar. There has to be a bar too aboard your ship, right?
I have a slight headache.
Drinking helps, that's okay. We'll get rid of that headache with a good drink.
This man writes himself truly.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I can't just say no to him.
But you don't have to say it.
What are you doing? Let's go!
Hey now,
I'm not going. Go ahead and have a good time. I'm not allowed to drink. This is a convent. I mean, orphanage.
I'm like 14.
What's this huge ship Sig was talking about?
Yeah, that is possibly the most important part, potentially.
We're getting fucked up. It doesn't matter no more.
I am sorry, everyone, if I may be excused.
Oh well, guess I'll go. I've got time to kill.
No,
What?
Rico's back. Well,
What does that even mean? I better go waste time somewhere instead of hanging out with you.
Rico's here.
Okay.
Jackson has been written out of the story. Oh,
Seemingly.
the irony. I guess we're going back to the ship?
Right? Surely. Why is Sigurd there?
They can't launch the Yggdrasil because Sigurd isn't there. He must be in the gun room or somewhere.
Gun room? What the fuck is the gun room? We have a gun room? Have we had a gun room this entire time?
Sometimes I feel like padding is happening. Like it's like
Padding's
Like, I don't-
definitely happening. Like, I think that goes without saying.
yeah, this is an interesting place to in. Like it's
I did enjoy the orphanage though. The orphanage was fun.
yeah.
I liked the
You never
little
opened
hand.
the bookshelf.
It's true. Its secrets will never be known. We'll have to figure. Maybe I'll collect 2 more books somewhere.
And come back for it.
I guess I should have told that kid where his brother was. Maybe he would have given me a second book, and then maybe they would have fought, and then they would
To
have
the
given me
death.
the 3rd book. Yeah. Forgot I was gonna do that, but we ain't gotta do it now. We ain't gotta do it now.
Anything.
And I'm like, probably now is the best, would be a stopping point, but I don't know if it's the best stopping point. I could keep going. I'll just put it out there. I could keep going.
It would be cool to get to a spot where Faye would wake up, but who knows when that truly is.
Well, I meant to hit the save, so we're going.
I see. So this is the place you begged to return to, eh?
Well, yes.
After you left, Billy cried a lot.
I'm sorry.
When you left Solaris, the same thing happened. Kara was quite upset then.
I didn't mean to betray him.
His misanthropy has gotten even worse because of that. Now, enough about old times, old friend. I did not expect to find you loitering in this land. Everyone!
Everyone, that's us.
Everyone.
Everyone but Faye. He's currently recovering from brain damage. Potential brain damage.
He's recovering from water.
Uh-huh. He did nearly drown, I guess, though.
No one can stop our old friend now.
Well, I'm not...
What is happening?
I don't know. We're being stalled. For what end, I don't know, but we are being stalled right now.
Okay.
Go pet the dog. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Let's go check the radar, I guess.
I would say try talking to them one more time. Just make sure there's no new dialogue from them.
Nope. Maybe talk
And
to...
what about Jesse?
I've had the booze for a long while. So cause my son don't let me drink. It's a great bar you got here, old codger. Why, thank you, my good man. This old codger is a good character. I like his booze. I like him.
A mature yet modern atmosphere. That is what I offer you. A bartender's life isn't all that bad, you know.
Nope, we're good. Nope, we can go. I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna go... We're just gonna go back to the bridge. For now. I have no idea what we're supposed to fucking do. Were we talking about how a big ship was on the way or some shit?
Yep.
Which one of you is the radar guy? Jericho has been careful lately, so navigation has been made easier.
Do you want to see a ship's chart?
Great. Wonderful. Ooh. I do actually like that detail of the like broken land around the Tower of Babel. You go.
Had a lot of trouble with static electricity in the desert causing noise.
The raptor doesn't work as well as it did inside. It doesn't feel secure. Or it seems too reliable at all.
Huh, so in the water, the rudder had to be gently engaged before trying to turn. Guess I learned something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were there. Want to hear some hot sounds that I've recorded? The France Collection, number 101. Want to hear some more? The France Collection, number 94. Want to hear some more? Ah, well, that's too bad.
Forgot that's all he does.
Man, my legs move great.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
Oh,
Where? Oh,
help!
I guess at least I could tell him.
Billy plays hide and seek sometimes too.
Shh. Yo, Z? Is he hiding right now? The old tart. Where is this? Where is this? Is that actually a hint? It might have actually been a hint. What do you need? Excuse me. I must go and greet some people. Please don't go searching through others' rooms. You're just gonna leave it open though.
Wow, Uncle Stone.
Well, I actually think this should be Sean, since Josiah and me... Josiah's Jackson and I'm Billy.
Hello. Are you all happy?
You got somebody who currently doesn't talk. Yes!
Bishop Stone.
Oh, Billy, my son.
Everyone, my daddy. Sorry to bother
Whoa.
you when you're busy.
And who are these people?
They are travelers from another country.
Oh. By the way, about your earlier message.
Yes. About work.
Yes. The Ethos transport ship that went missing finally turned up. But there's no reply.
What does it mean?
Perhaps Reapers again? Billy, can you do the usual?
Right. No problem. Leave it to me, Bishop.
Thanks. It's to the northeast of here. Please be careful, it's a dangerous area. There are some pretty fast sea creature currents, and it's best to stay away from the salvagers.
Dang, there's some pretty fast there sea creatures. Watch out for the worm.
Sorry, I was just doing my vision boarding. Just trying to manifest. You'd better go in a big ship.
Trying to manifest a fucking Loch Ness monster?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that the massive ship Sig was talking about earlier? I don't know if that was it or not. From what I hear, it's a place where the currents are really fast. It's supposedly very dangerous for small ships, but the Yggdrasil will be safe there. No matter how big the waves or swell, it's no problem. Besides, we have help from Faye. Let's get aboard. I'll see you off to there. What? We could even help you finish your job.
Do we have help from Faye?
I agree.
What does he mean by that?
He's plugged him into the fucking engine, Sean. He's got to do work even while he's sleeping. I agree. You saved Faye. It's the least we could do. Thanks, but this doesn't involve you. Just me is enough. But isn't that place dangerous? If there's anything we can do to help, I don't want to get you involved.
Billy, my son, don't waste their good intentions. That sub is theirs, no? Why don't you cooperate with them?
But Bishop... Yeah, it's no fun to travel alone. Let's help. Rico's here too. Billy, it's best to go with friends. Don't worry about Rico. He's just here. He's not friends.
He's the muscle.
Well, if you insist. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I thank you deeply. Billy, take care of these people. Report back to headquarters after you get back.
Yes, Bishop.
Yes, bitch.
Yes. Slut. I feel like calling a bishop a slut will just instantly give them the ability to fry me with their god beams. That's one of the lower powers that a bishop gets. The Pope gets, like, way more.
True, yeah.
What do you think they get, like, at least 5th level spells? What do you think the Pope can do?
The Pope can do a lot, but does nothing.
Well,
Yeah, you could have stopped all this, man. Everything that's going on right now, dude, the Pope could stop it, man. He's so good. That was incredibly powerful. I wasn't expecting that, Jackson.
Anytime.
Thank you. Let's see what tomorrow brings. I'll come as soon as I'm finished I'll finish as soon as I'm...
I'm finished right as soon as I done finish.
I'll come as soon as I'm finished preparing for tomorrow.
Don't
Go
tell me to
ahead.
start, because I done finished done soon.
I'll tell you more on the way there. Alright, I guess we're waiting until tomorrow. I guess I'm sleeping in this kid's bed. Unless we want to call it here. Do you think this is where...
Seems like a good stopping point. We're about
Yeah.
to start a new thing.
Sounds like it. God, I'm so worried now, though. I need to save. The only save point is this direction, but surely that implied that they're gonna wait until we, like, literally find a bed, right? No!
What?
Damn it. Oh,
What?
they can't launch the Yggdrasil because Sigurd isn't there. He must be in the gun room or something. Oh, I guess they're just saving again. I guess they're just reminding us. Never mind.
Yeah. It's the same dialogue, my guy.
What the fuck is the gun room? I don't think we found the gun room.
Seemingly, it's the fucking room with the bar.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking wild, man. Either way, yes, I think that's probably the best stopping point that we're gonna get. I will say, for as weird as the session was, it was enjoyable. It was like enjoyable. It was enjoyable in a weird way. I do like our new weirdo. Hello, Silos. Yes, I am. I do like everything that has happened. It was just weirdly circumstantial in some ways.
Yeah, I am losing the plot.
A little, yeah.
It feels like that happens from time to time.
Xenogears is so far one of the few games that I've been like, I wish I was in the writing room or the editor's room to be like, we don't need this dungeon, we don't need this character, we don't need this subplot, but just like everything we have is great. But we could just cut all of these things and go fast because we have a lot of really good things. Jeez.
And at least I'll say, like, the newer characters are definitely much better implemented than everything that happened in Kislev? Yes, it was Kislev. We were at the capital of Kislev. Or was it Ave? Or Ave is the capital of Kislev. Yes. This was better implemented than Ave, but it still was very much that same energy of, what the fuck are we talking about right now? But also, I can't believe you'd say that. Rico's standing right there. He's staring right at us. He can't believe that you said that, Jackson. You're not wrong.
He's just over here eating butter. He doesn't care.
Just buy the whole stick. Just buy the stick. Alright. So, we're gonna start closing down the stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. Before we go, we're gonna do one more thing. I've opened up Bing Create, which is an image generator. We're gonna make an image before we raid out. If you want to participate, all you gotta do is type in chat. Whatever chat says, I'll use it as a reference. We'll share the image before we raid out. So, what should we start with? Jackson, Sean.
What even?
What should we start with? We can start with... let's see.
Sleeping in the big church.
Oh, sleeping in the big church. While reading...
in the big church while reading...
While reading a children's book.
While reading a children's book about the very biblical, really had to sound that one out, sorry. Tower of Babel, as it is surrounded by laser disco balls and lava lamps. I feel like I just got a bit of deja vu. Did we have a conversation about the implications of being surrounded by in a sentence, or am I just going crazy right now? I'm gonna say that means that I'm just going fucking bonkers. That was
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
That was a conversation that maybe I had in a dream with one of you, maybe? Which might be why you don't understand what I'm talking about. I think it was with Sean, actually. Fortunate that you missed that conversation, Sean. You were really invested in it. You really wanted to tell me about how it was worrisome to add surrounded by.
You talk about surrounding me in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
Holy shit. That's a fucking callback. Honestly, I don't think we need more. I'm gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that one cook, because, yeah. They took the tower back. I'm so worried I did not see what they did. So stick around to the very end, everybody. We also do a bit of a closing bit, and we do raid after every stream, so that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. As everybody else out there, go talk. Go lock your doors and windows, because it's almost lunchtime for vampires. So thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go back and watching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more about what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or Discord. Plus, when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to. And just generally, you can come hang out with the rest of the community in there. It's a good time in the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience and we appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag it with MCCanary, or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And if you want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate the people who've been talking about the stream, and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out. It's just super rad that people are willing to do that. And I just appreciate it. So go tell people about the stream. Go tell your friends about the stream. I won't. And as always, a huge thank you to all of our Patreons and to all of our supporters on Patreon and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects. The stream would not be made possible without viewers like you, so we thank you. If you want to see your name added to this list as well as a couple of the benefits you can get, you can always subscribe directly on Twitch, or you can check out the Patreon page here. I'll show you everything that you can get, and any amount is always appreciated. Once again, thank you. Thank you to Mounts for doing a wonderful job with living back the road and becoming famous. Thank you for everybody for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Sean and Jackson, for playing through more Xenogears with me. I had a good time. Hope you guys did too.
We were such gears.
We were so gears. Were you so gears?
We geared pretty hard, yeah.
You guys have any housekeeping?
Nah.
Nah.
Well, you should go check everybody else's channels out in Goblin Entertainment here. And you should check out the rest of my stuff here. You can find all of our stuff in those link trees, as well as everything that we've been up to and everything that they've done and all the rest of my stuff that I post to. So you should go check everybody out. Goblin Entertainment. Alright. Stick around. Let's go say hi to Mino. They're playing Repo with friends. Go say hi to them. He's a good guy. They know about. I've told them about Xenogears. So everybody go say hi to them. Otherwise, have a good evening. Take it easy. Jackson, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Ooh, I'd like to tell them about our Lord and Savior Bibble Tower.
Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell? Fuck, what did we talk about? Did we talk about anyone today? I feel like we don't talk
about Ingmar Bergman.
Is there anything you'd like to tell Ingmar Bergman?
Sleep well, you dead old bastard.
Like this.
Like
It's not
that.
like this. These are... I don't know what it didn't feel like much changed between these two, and yet there's still so much different.
Same template. Ooh, that one's kind of fun.
I feel like this had a ziggurat.
It does.
They interpreted the Tower of Babel as a ziggurat, and that's fucking rad.
There was not a single true lava lamp in this whole collection.
They got close. They're
That's
lamps.
just